Good evening. I got the notice out late, but I don't care. Because nobody's here. Because I didn't put the notification out. Because I'm lazy. Let's confuse people. Someone has entered. Someone has left. One minute in. This will take some time. Think I get views if I just sit here and sleep? Broken tool garage. What's happening? Be like that comedian Alex Stein. His cat had kittens, so he put a live cam on it. He kept letting it live stream for hours. Not the birth, it's the kitten's nursing. I don't know. I didn't check how many views he was getting, but that was funny. What's up, Zach? Yeah. Nobody realizes I went live because I didn't put the notification. Pink showed up. What's going on? Nothing happening here. We're just chilling. And Proline showed up. What's going on? Headed to the store for a minute. Be back later. Stock up on some good stuff because we're getting into it tonight. I don't know. Probably not. We're all old. We're going to fall asleep quickly. So, excuse me. Damn. And John Pohl, what's going on? First part of doing your college class. Well, stick to the college class. Gotta figure out why my car won't run. No. I tried some stuff. Didn't work. But then I bought some stuff, and hopefully it works. But like I always say, we're going to find out. Oh. Them Pringles are really burp it up. Hey, those were good. They weren't like crazy, flaming hot, spicy, which I don't think flaming hot's really that hot to me, but those were actually, I mean, usually, like I said, I was kidding when I was like, I think there's one company that makes that flaming hot flavor. All the freaking chip companies buy it from them. It's probably Frito-Lay, and it all tastes the same. It's the same shit, except they drowned it in that stuff, and it just tastes like crap. It's just spicy taste. That's all you taste. You flavored hot freaking ranch. No, it's just spicy. There's no ranch. It's got some weird taste. Stupid Doritos. And yet I have no salsa Rio. And Barbecue Mike has entered. House, what's going on? How's it going up there in Minnesota? I had to. You got the good stuff now. Yeah, I did. Thanks to Dan. That was a fun conversation. I was like, I texted him a Evil Energy one, and he said, it was like $85, and he goes, it's you're dealing with fuel. He goes, you probably should, invest in a good one because it could burn your car down. I was like, this is true. I said, but isn't $85 better quality than $35? It is. He thought that was funny, and he replied, "You'd think, Uh, why do it right when you can? It twice used to be a saying at a place I worked. Oh, why would do it? Oh, I'm sorry. Why do you? I'm retarded here. Why do it right when you can do it twice? Yeah, no, it's pretty much. I'm hoping it makes sense. Is the fuel pressure regulator out of all the cheap stuff I bought online? That was the one thing I didn't trust. And it's probably proved to be uh, a very valid concern. So we got it taken care of, though. Hopefully. If not, then we're diving into the tank. That's fun too. But like I said, I was just buying cheap, and I was gonna if it works, it works. you know, it's like that freaking intake. I heard some horror stories, and I was like, I think I'm gonna take the chance, and the thing's perfect. It's fine. All I had to do was remove some material by the distributor. We're all good. It's perfect. I did a coding class. Bought some buttermilk ranch chips that were nasty. Dog would not eat them. Hey, now the chicken chips, which were pretty gross, the dogs like those. I wasn't feeding them the duck liver though. I feel like there's a lot of preservatives in my system now. Toxins that are never going to leave. I think China, they're poisoning us. So, uh, your fuel regulator costs more than your Rock Auto rebuilt Explorer motor. Dude, when I was looking them up, I was like, Jesus, these things get pretty outrageous. But it was like a weird jump in price. It's like, you're $35 and you're $75, $85. And then from there, they go to like $160. It's like, holy shit. Been stuck in Oklahoma since yesterday. No rolling back to Michigan. I'll pick up another load and head to Tacoma, Washington State. See, if Pinks was here, he's going to go Tacoma. And Bama has shown himself. Did he say Bana? What's up, Bana? What's going on, Bana? Kids Happy Meal from McDinky's. Oh. Might have found a bezel to the dash. The one I found was like $250. I'm like, and then is it gonna fit the screen? And then I just found another one on another website for like $160 or something like that. And I just gotta. It fits a Holly specifically 7-inch, but I gotta like measure my thing and see if it fits. They probably made it fit for that, which is cool, but. The Pringles man. Well, that's not like that. Pringles. Said, man, it's another company that had this great flavor and then disappeared. They had that Southwest, man. It was such a good one. Hope everyone is doing well tonight. I'm trying, man. Really just, uncertain of the world events. This is what I learn every day. I learn our government is the most corrupt motherfucker on this planet. Yep. Keep learning that. What I learned today, I learned that we really don't. It was on Rogan, Kid Rock were talking. They found out that it's not true that most America's debt is from China. It's because they've been taking it from Social Security. And I'm like, there's that much money in Social Security, like $34 trillion, and they just keep spending this money. I think they're just making it up. It's just preposterous, man. It's just so stupid. So many things can be fixed with common sense. It's so dumb. Will my cheap gauge work in my Aeromotive? I got that, or I got a BBK. So who we trusting here? So, I don't know. The only bad part is this Aeromotive, hopefully, it didn't come with the block off because it's got 3 holes and I only need 2. It doesn't come with a block off. So, maybe the one in there works. That's in it will work. I don't know. But I got a quality farm at home. I can see if I can go get find like a pipe threaded one, stick it in there. But been going to college starting in March. The sham trial in New York was a travesty. Dude, that is utterly ridiculous. They had the bankers testify that everything was fine. they would love to do business with him and again. They called him a whale of a client. They said everything was on the up and up. And the judge freaking said, no, you're paying $355 million. It's like, what the fuck is that? It's like they don't care anymore, dude. They just do it right in front of our face. And nobody does anything. It's just ridiculous. Mm-hmm. Oh shit, that's right. My stuff's not on here. That's right. Damn it. I'm not in Google. Or I'm in Google. I'm not in Safari. Shit. Michael Downey. Michael Downey just shows up. Shows up with a question. What's going on? That trial, all it shows you is that America is going to hell in a handbasket. And it's already on fire. I can hear somebody with a southern twang saying that. And it sounds 10 times worse than from a regular, like my accent. What that trial? All it shows is that America is going in hell in a handbasket and it's already on fire. CBS like that happening, breaking the law. Well, see, this is the thing. He's got to pay that money. You can't just appeal. You have to pay it and then you can appeal. That's the thing. Some kind of bullshit fucking law they got in New York. And that freaking Loretta James, that freaking nasty bitch whore, is freaking gonna try to seize his buildings and shit. She's freaking nuts, man. My Turbo Fox and a car show tomorrow against my will. Yeah, I don't exactly know how much, but he's got to come up with money. That's just, it's totally ridiculous, man. The whole thing's just Banana Republic, Kangaroo Court. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they ain't selling clothes. Maybe they are by kids in sweatshops in like Minnesota or something. We just don't know about it. But there you go. So much common sense. It's like the border. Just let people just plow in here. Just let them in. They've said, I mean, even the border agents have down there said, we don't need any more men. We don't need any resources. We have everything we need. We just need to be told we can do our job. Because they're telling them not to. What's up, Nine Finger Wrenching? We might finally get some help with the southern border. That's the thing. He said, I can't do anything. Congress, it's up to Congress. No, it's not. You repealed the whole freaking stay in Mexico thing. So now you're dealing with it. Now I guess he's going to renege on that because just looks bad. Looks really bad. Busting at the seams, man. Oh, damn. If that volcano goes boom in Mexico, was there a volcano erupting down there? I didn't hear about no volcano erupting. Hanging in the garage, so you were live. Yeah, the border thing is crazy. Texas said we're done. Now New Mexico and Arizona are getting more. Yeah. New York, Chicago. Now it's a big problem in Colorado. What are all those states run by? Just saying. Just saying. Can't ignore that. Well, what volcano is that, man? Oh, there's 50 miles from Mexico City, getting ready to blow up. Damn. UFC's there tomorrow. Mexico City. The freaking pollution in the sky. I mean, what are they like? What the frick is the elevation of Mexico City? It's higher than Denver. I'm trying to remember, but yeah, that place, it's just a constant cloud of smog. That's terrible. And now they got a volcano erupting there too. Jeez. See how high that ash goes in the air. What's up, MJI? I heard a rumor. That's all I'm saying, MJI. I heard a rumor. I don't know who all knows, but Alexa said 73,000 or 7,300 above sea level. Huh. If I were to guess, because I didn't know, I would have said about 9,000. But yeah, that's high. What's going on? I've never been that high. Oh, well. In the air. Well, that's not true. I've been on a plane. I'm talking about on land in the air. Saw a video on a Mexican City junkyard with 1,000 VWB. Yeah. And we got Fat Boy Foxes in here. What's happening? Did you ever see that? What was that show? It was about. I've seen a few episodes of it. I'm trying to. It was about these. They did a show about these guys who. Well, it wasn't about these guys in Cuba who were taking all their old cars and they kept rebuilding them because that's all they had. It was pretty. It was pretty cool. It was their ingenuity how to make things work. And you got the Bammers.
Hello, gentlemen.
What's going on?
You too, Salty.
Oh, geez. You would have said you too, Salty, and Bully if Sublime was here.
That was Subline in there?
No.
Okay.
Cuban Chrome, that's what it was called. Yeah. Old classics still on the road. Yeah, because that's all because that embargo. Get yourself one of those Scarface. Oh, dude, yeah. I forgot. That was I don't know if you guys watch Video Bob. He just put a video out today. I seen his thumbnail. I hadn't watched it yet. Where is it at? Yeah, because he's got a Tony Montana, that yellow Cadillac with the zebra interior.
So how's everyone doing tonight?
We're trying to make it through.
It's not raining. I'm doing fine.
Yeah, it stopped raining and got nice out.
Popocatépetl? Is that what it is? Popocatépetl? That's the name of it? You can look it up when you get a chance. Oh, you got that car started? Damn. How'd I miss that?
Speaking of starting, what are you doing to yours this coming week?
Switching out the fuel pressure regulator.
It's still leaking?
Probably the biggest issue right now.
We're guessing. Dan the man told me. He's like, dude, I had the same problem. He goes, the problem was he goes, the fuel pressure regulator couldn't handle the volume regardless of the pressure.
Yeah.
And I was like, really? And then
Yep.
I said, you know what? I said, that thing does sound loud when I kick it over. And it's almost like it's like he said, it's the volume. It's almost like it's struggling with the volume.
Mm-hmm.
And then I seen a thing online that this guy took one of those Evil Energy ones apart and said, he goes, look at this diaphragm's not even working. He said, I think he said the pressure would change on it, but the flow wouldn't change. He goes, look at the hole. He goes, I can screw this down. Nothing's going down. I was like, he goes, even though the screw's going in. I was like, what the fuck? So I was like, all right, I'm done screwing around.
I think I forgot what brand I got. I think I went with the All-Star or something like that.
Oh, I bought an
the billet black ones or whatever.
Yeah, I bought an Aeromotive. I said, enough bullshit. So
yeah, I didn't get the cheapest one. Now I don't know on that pump. I got that Carter pump and it started acting a little funny on that other truck, so I'm going to test that out, see how it works. But That might be getting changed out.
Hmm.
You know, fuel pumps is the other thing is like the regulators. Okay, 50, $60, and it's like 160 to 180.
Yeah.
It's like, where's the middle ground, guys?
Yeah. Yeah, that pump it's a Quantum pump, and it was like, I don't even think it was $100. But Justin has one, and he said, "Hey, it works, man. It works pretty good." I was like, "Oh, all right, well, try it." And people have been saying, "Man, make sure it's not shutting off." Well, how do I know if it shuts off when the car starts up? You know what I mean?
You have to listen for the pump.
You can't hear it, and then
that's why I said that is you have to figure out a way to see if it's on because you wouldn't hear it normally.
But I can't see why it would, because that the main power wire is hooked directly to the battery bus.
Mm-hmm. But it's getting signal to turn on. If something's triggering that relay to turn on and off, and you don't hear the pump go on and off.
It's getting signal from the ACEs.
Mm-hmm.
So
as long as you know you got a good signal, but it sounds like you're on the right track with the regulator. Because I think that was the other thing I was saying was make sure you got good flow all the way to the tank on the return. And you said you had the regulator on the return side, not the pressure side?
Yeah, that's the way they showed it up in their diagram.
Yeah.
Because the back of it the back of it is where your feed line goes into, and the front is where the return is.
I mean, I guess you can do it either way. That's not how I would do it, but that's personal preference, you know.
Why? How would you do it?
I would put it on the pressure side. Then you know what your pressure is going into your carb or whatever you got.
Right. That's why I said that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
To me, because they got, you want to know what's coming in. Who cares what's going out?
Yeah.
You know, why do they got it like that? So I don't know. Maybe I'll switch it around.
Yeah, just from working in a test lab, it's like, okay, that tells you what is on the back side of your system, not on the front side.
Yeah. But then I have people saying, well, it doesn't matter because it's just pressure going through. But I'm like, but I don't know what is going in.
They're confusing that with flow because flow can, whatever your flow is going in has to be your flow going out, right? Yeah. But, I mean, it's got to go somewhere, but pressure, that can definitely be different. Hey, Proline.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah, every time you have a diameter change, you would have a pressure change.
Yeah. He's out there showing off his shit.
How about knocking the cobwebs off?
Yeah.
Got suckered into a car show tomorrow. So, gotta take
you like it, you know it.
Man, I hate it. Taking the C10, I don't mind taking the C10, but I didn't want to take a Mustang.
You don't want to take a Mustang.
It's kind of opposite here because if I bring my Fox Mustang, I'll be the only one at the shows around here.
Yeah, well, there's not a lot around here. I mean, it's, but I don't know. It's more like, I hate taking my car to get them all nitpicked by everybody that don't know anything about anything.
Oh, please.
Really don't care.
If you don't like it, dude.
Someone else's car.
I park mine and just walk away. Just go watch others. Just go and look at other stuff.
Yeah.
I'll come back and I'll put a chair out and just sit there.
Shit, doggone. I want to take my little green one, but man, it was dirtier than this one, so I just take this one.
Well, next person nitpick it, just ask them where theirs is at.
That's right.
In their garage or something, they just didn't feel like bringing it out, right?
That's right.
Yeah, they got 4 of them just like it,
Oh yeah. So yeah, that's
just put a whiteboard up and put on there. Put your complaints here. I'll read it later.
That's it. Yeah. This one, man, it was pretty good. I mean, I've taken it on a few Mustang cruises, and I got a bunch of new rock chips and the new paint, so that kind of stuff.
Speaking of complaint,
that's why I'm going to use cheap paint on my car.
Speaking of what?
Drive it, it's going to get messed up.
Yeah, I mean, if you drive them, they're gonna get rock chips.
Yep.
And it was, and like the last little Mustang cruise, I was falling behind a doggone. And it was a new age Celine, but it had like a 5.4 with a big old Eaton. And it was a pretty bad car. Man, she kicked rocks up all over me one time. So, but you know how that goes.
Yeah, as long as it don't break the windshield, because I need to put a new one in mine. I don't want that thing broke.
How that is. So, one of my coupe, I never could get anybody to come out and replace it.
I think Safelite would do mine, and like I talked to them when they said they'd come out and do it. It's like, it's glued in, right?
For what, your Mustang?
Mm-hmm.
I go by the windshield and then have my dad do it.
you got an installer. We don't.
Yeah.
I think when I had that windshield done for Black Cherry Bomb, I think I paid $150 for the windshield.
Well, there was quoting like $200 or $250 to put it in. It's like, well, okay.
Shoot, I did a video on my other channel. My dad was installing it.
Yeah, I did my back glass. I couldn't get anyone to do it.
In my other coupe, I had a perfect windshield, and I was trying to take it out. That didn't go too well. So, I mean, it was like the last. I mean, I cut everything out, and I spent 2 hours trying to get it out just perfect. And the very last little bit, I mean, I cracked the edge of it, and that was all she wrote.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a windshield put in this car, and I bought it. I guess the hood came up and smacked up and busted the windshield in it. And they put a new windshield in for $150. It wasn't bad at all. But now I can't find anybody who wants to do one in the other coupe, the 93 coupe. Which, I mean, it's weird. It's like I went to the tint shop, the windows tinted in these cars. They didn't want to tint them. Oh, that's too old. That's just glass. So,
yeah, basically they didn't want to do it. It's what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it goes in the same way as any of the new cars are. I mean, you got to take the trim off. I mean, it's not that hard.
Yeah, I mean, I took it in there with the doggone door panels off. I'm like, how? It's like, this is easy. So I got to just put the tint on it. So it's no different.
Yeah.
But that was a shocker. But 30 years ago, we didn't have that problem.
Yeah. Well, like I said, the local Safelite, they said they would do it. I mean, I haven't had them come out and do it yet, but they said they would.
Put my food, which the crack on it is on the passenger side. It's one of those things that nobody really sees it. I never see it. That's passenger ride when they know. A little X just right on the windshield that nobody.
Mine has a crack right where you see, right across the driver's vision.
Somebody got this guy sitting out in the yard.
You get a ticket in Georgia for that shit.
Can't see it in the dark. I got everything kicked out in the yard. Got it for the way. I doggone rear end. I've been rebuilding for the last 2 weeks.
Proline, I figure you'll be down at SGMP this weekend.
Yeah, I wanted to be. That is exactly where I was going to be at Lights Out 15. But
yeah,
my dad wanted to get a car show, truck in it. He won't do anything without me. So, hey, thank you.
Yeah, I was watching some of damn Flo's live stream today. Them boys down there rolling, man.
Hey, track.
Yeah, they got that track on. They got that track on Keel right now.
Yeah. Sick. I mean, it was. Hey, there's a guy that fell down. Came out of his tennis shoes, fell down, and it took 3 people to get him up off the ground where he was stuck to the ground. So,
dude, I was at Lights Out 10, and there was a chick that fell down that was backing up a dude's car. She found out her face stuck to the damn road, to the starting line, and when they went to pull her ass up, it pulled part of her skin off her damn face.
Yeah. They got it sticky, good and sticky.
Oh yeah.
Of course, Reynolds will do that.
So what now?
Of course, Reynolds the doggone get theirs that sticky.
Man, Reynolds. I don't know what's up with them boys down there. It seems like every owner that buys that damn thing, they just don't know how to damn prep a track.
No. And
Yeah, we don't have anyone. We had a local track about 45 minutes away, but it shut down, I think, a year or two ago. I heard someone's going to put a new one in.
Yeah, I can be.
Otherwise, I got to drive like 2.5 hours to get to a track.
Well, we got a really nice quarter-mile track, which is Reynolds. I mean, it's a really nice-ass track, nice facility and shit like that. And got plenty of damn runoff room and all that kind of shit, man. Really, really nice. It's just some new owners bought it a year or 2 or 3 ago and said they got these big plans for it and all that kind of shit. But, man, when you go down there, it just looks like the same old damn Reynolds.
yeah, hey, Reynolds won't let me run my car because of that right there. They got the battery in the trunk with no cutoff switch.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'll probably have to get on the brakes anyhow because I don't have a cage in it. Jeez, let me just.
Yeah.
What
was it, about 40 minutes for me? We got like a big track.
Yeah, I mean, I can be at Reynolds in 45 minutes from my house.
We got the big NHRA.
I think the closest big track to me is Tulsa.
Yeah, you said you had a big track not too far from you, Funky. I remember you saying that.
Yeah, it's used to be called Martin Dragway. Now it's 131 Motorsports Complex.
I imagine Tom Bailey does a lot of testing at that track, since seems like a lot of the shit that he runs is quarter mile.
Yeah. There's it's right you can see people racing off the highway.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I got an 8. It's about 20 minutes from here, but you better carry a gun and a knife.
Yeah.
Shit, you better carry a lot of shit down there. But it's I tell you what though, I'm gonna tell you what, them boys be betting some big money down there. Holy shit.
Yeah. I don't know if you ever remember Ladario Johnson.
Dario Johnson. Nah, I don't think I remember him.
That car. And anyhow, I ran across him. I ain't seen him in 30 years. So he still got a car he takes out there every now and then. 30 years ago, the guys were racing for 10 grand.
Yeah. Well, Middle Georgia Motorsports Parks doesn't damn come up in the world now, boy. I tell you what, they got a lot of big shit going on down there.
They do, too. And all them people, they grudge races are down there.
Yeah. Tell you what, there's another little hole in the wall track down there, not too awful far from you. If people didn't know it was there, they would never even know a drag strip was there. That's LaGrange.
Yeah,
little bitty ass damn track, man. When you go in the main road going in is a dirt road, and you go around to the left and you look down off this damn gully, and the damn track's down at the bottom of the damn gully.
That's a ZZ Top song.
Yeah. Well, Steele's kind of like that. If you didn't, it's got that little bitty sign. That's a nice track.
Which one?
Steele International. And
Yeah.
but like I said, they got a sign that's like 2 foot by 2 foot. If you didn't know it was there, still get back in the woods, but that's a nice clean track.
I'll tell you what, the shutdown area down at LaGrange ain't worth a shit. Because if you don't watch it, your ass will be in the woods.
It's like all them old 1/8 mile tracks used to be quarter mile tracks. And the shutdowns, old popcorn gravel from 1955.
That track right there, boy, you'll take out fucking trees and everything down at that track. And they ain't really got a whole lot of parking. When you go down there, there's really not a whole lot of damn space down there, really. But there's a lot of big boys that run down there. They run a lot of big money down there.
Now, Selma used to have some pretty hard hitters too back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
8-mile track. Montgomery kind of took the steam out of that one, though.
Edenton used to be a really good track too, but they just never would fix all the damn ripples right on the damn starting line. First 60 foot. It's like a damn washboard on the 60 foot. It was terrible.
You know, honestly, most of these tracks, if you just do like 100 foot out, it's concrete. And, I mean, from the dog water box all the way to 100 foot, you know, do the concrete. I think that'd be better off.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
A lot of them, they got, you know, 30 foot of concrete, and then you hit asphalt. You know, and it just kind of upsets the car a lot of times.
Yeah, because the transition between the concrete and the asphalt, they don't give it a damn. They don't make that transition really good. It's always bumpy as shit.
Bumpy. The dynamics of the traction just changes. So I mean, 60 foot good on concrete, you hit that, and you up in smoke again.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I guess the truck race must be over with. I don't hear them over here running right now. I guess they must already run the truck race tonight.
Was it?
I didn't.
They in Atlanta this weekend?
Yeah.
Oh.
Trust me, it's a fucking headache around this place, man. You can't go nowhere. You can't do shit. The only one bank that's in this whole town, that's you forget about going to that ATM. That bitch is broke. It don't work. That bitch has got no money.
Last time I went to the Atlanta race, man, it was like the best thing ever. It's like we left the race and we got to the truck, and in the back of the truck there's a cooler. It's like, man, where'd this cooler come from? And everything else, it was flat full. I'm talking about from the bottom to the top. Man, it was all right. You know, somebody done dumped the cooler in the back of the truck. You know, I guess they thought it was, you know, their truck or whatever. But that's not. There's at least a case of beer and on half gallon of beanie minute.
Hell yeah, that's kind of shit you want to come back to.
Folks stealing stuff out of the back of the truck, not putting anything in it.
Yeah, exactly. Thank God we're far enough south of Atlanta where we don't have a whole lot of that shit.
Yep. Which is, I mean, around here, I mean, nobody really messes with a whole lot of anything, especially if it's car parts or tools. They don't mess with it.
Well, down there where you're at, you're actually in a good spot down there. I actually like Columbus a lot. Always have.
Yeah. But I mean, it's, you know, I guess these up and young thieves, they don't know what's worth money.
Yeah. Bama just run across that. He bought that damn blue Mustang, and that dude just didn't know what he had, and he got a damn hell of a deal on that damn LX.
It's pay what, $800 for that car?
Yeah, that's how much it's clean. The body ain't got a damn dent nowhere in that bastard.
That's nice.
Feels like that.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, evidently he didn't go out and research the market or nothing and find out what that car is worth.
It should have been a number in front of that.
Oh, he could have easily got, hell, in this day and time, he could have almost easily got triple that out of that car. Easily. Hell, he could have got $3,000 easy for that car.
It's a nice 93 hatch. Forced another day. I'm talking about clean. Outside was clean. Cylinder 5-speed. The guy was asking $2,000 for it. I mean, just everything I can do not to buy it. I don't need another Mustang around here.
Yeah. I wouldn't take $2,000 for my junky Mustang.
Yeah. So you got a few in your backyard, don't you, there, Proline?
I wish so, y'all, but it's horrible. I'll walk by here and see if I can see a couple of them anyhow. But
how many do you got now total in your backyard?
Oh, I got 4. So
hell, you sound like you've been thinning out the herd some.
See that one, the 85 T-top GT.
Oh, nice.
I've got I did the motor and transmission, suspension, brakes. It's got a paint to the interior. It's been back burner for a while. And I don't know if you can see way back there in the back, there's an 86 coupe that I've got on a trailer that, you know, it's one of them cars that's sooner or later it's going to get around to it. So it's supposed to go to doggone down there where Bama's at, and Brandon's with the Coyote, which is going to be a drag car. But I've got
round to it.
Yeah,
round to it.
I got a bunch of those.
I got 2.5 Mustangs.
That one, look, it's tore apart the cowl was rotted out in it. The cowl was rotted out, firewall was rotted out. So I redid the cowl, put a new firewall in it, which that's 8,000 spot welds if you ever want to replace a cowl.
Yeah, no shit.
Put new floors in it. And then Brandon's got a Gen 3 turbo Coyote sitting there, just waiting to go into something. So it's like, well, hey, he's like, you want to go half on a race car? I'm like, yeah. So let him put his motor and transmission in it. I got to put a cage in it. So I got the windshield all out since I broke it. But whenever he gets set up, he'll be building a house down there, somewhere around there close to Bama. And so when he gets a house or he gets room in the shop, we're going to stay in there. And
Well, if you build a race car, then you ain't got to worry about putting glass back in it. Just get you a piece of lake sand and put in.
We have the master bully.
Oh, hell.
Get the fuck out
Oh, my
of here.
Lord. Look who's here.
The Cody 2 driver.
Dude, that is the guy. No offense. That is the guy I would love to start seeing do chip reviews. Because could you imagine his facial reactions when he takes a bite of some of those chips?
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know you're right. There would be no filter on that shit.
God, no, right?
What's up, bro?
Yeah,
Good to see you, bud.
Matt should be doing damn real food reviews.
Oh, gee, no, because 99% of it would be this sucks. This sucks. Fuck that.
There you go. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, let him take a bite of an apple. So how did that taste? It didn't come out of a can.
He'd be reviewing the same thing.
Oh shit.
Say what there, Funky?
He'd be reviewing the same thing all the time. This is all.
Yeah. So today we're going to be reviewing steak, but not filet, a T-bone.
And I didn't cook it. Somebody else did.
What's up, Proline? Good to see you, man.
Today
Yeah, I'm gonna
it's
hop
roast
down.
beef. I didn't catch your name, but it's roast
Y'all
beef.
have a good one. I'll be down in chat.
Take it easy,
Later,
Broken
Broken
Tool.
Tool.
I broken toe.
Proline, I got a question to ask you. How does it feel not to have an S550 no more?
well, I tell you what, I mean, I've been real close to popping on a couple other ones. There was a GT500 in Atlanta that they wanted 85 for it. And I saw them offer 75, and they didn't bite on it, but we'll see.
What year was it?
2020,
Okay. What color?
blue.
Nice.
I mean,
Any-
we'll see if they go 75, I jump all over it. Yeah. I figure sooner or later somebody else, somebody will want 75 grand.
I've seen
Well-
some for sale in the country that are in that 75 ballpark range.
Yeah. Now I tell you what, I don't want Recaros. I had Recaros in my last one, and I do not want Recaros. I think that's my biggest hang up. So
You want
things.
the cushy seats?
Oh, actually, at first I thought I wanted Recaros, but I'm kind of rotund and old, and man, after about 30 minutes, like for the kiddies, man, just
You want some ruggedness, right? Like you want some old freaking Fox body sports seats.
hey, look, these seats right here. That's 2022s right here, and a Fox body.
Huh.
Hey, I'm talking about I got the template, everything. So I went out to the parts farm, snagged them a while back. But
Oh, nice. Nice. Look at that.
it wasn't that hard. I had to do a little bit of doggone maneuvering to get them in there. Because they're not a direct bolt in. You gotta do some cutting on the hump, a little seat hump, whatever brace. I mean, but the front mounts, factory mounts, that's where it's bolted to. The back had to do some different stuff, but I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of fab work in it. And that's the most comfortable car now. So, but
Right there with you, man.
Damn, Sublime, you and Bama sharing the same deal again?
Oh, man. It's freaking snowing like a son of a gun out by me right now.
Really?
Really?
Yep.
Really?
Well, there you go, Funky. Now you know what you get to look forward to.
Hey, Proline, MJI asked if you had to, wait, what did he say? Did you have to hammer the floor to make them fit?
Oh, when I on the back piece, I put a 1-inch square tube bracket across there, and then when I drilled it in, I used big plates. Yeah, pulled it up, and I mean, it's hammering at it, but there was it did twitch the floor pan a little bit, but like this car's got subframe connectors, so I wasn't too much concerned with it.
Gotcha.
It's supposed to snow in about 40 minutes.
It's snowing here now.
What's up, Mike?
Bama, you lying fucker. Dude, I'm tell you what, it was beautiful here today. If the wind would have cut down, it would have absolutely been gorgeous.
Yeah, it was 75 here today.
Yeah, it didn't get that damn warm up here. It was like 64, 65, but it was nice. It's just the breeze, the wind was kind of chilly.
Snakes.
Bama, the only way it's snowing by you is if you're riding that White Line Highway.
That was yesterday.
Snake left the cat, or a cat left the snake on the down front porch. So,
Oh,
half of it anyhow. But I killed a water moccasin like 2 days ago.
damn, you live near a creek or something?
I was all up in grading work, and there was 10 acres forever, and there he was. He was going across the doggone. It was, we've been having some good weather here lately.
Yeah. But I got a feeling we're gonna get another winter blast here before long. This shit ain't gonna keep rolling like this too long. It did the same shit. It did the same shit last year in February. Got nice and warm for a couple of weeks, and then a cold set in as soon as March got here.
I mean, well, March is gonna snow at least one day in March.
Dude, it has snowed here in freaking late March, early April. I remember that. You remember the damn blizzard of what was it?
79 for us.
Nah, we had one back in what year was that? We had that damn blizzard. 92, 93, 94, some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. The NASCAR race was in town and it damn snowed the damn NASCAR race in.
Yeah, that was a fun year.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was 18 that year. We had a good time. We played and stuff. Which I had it all on. I don't know if you remember the Grand Prix GTPs.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we playing. You could go anywhere in the snow with it, and it could awesome backwards donuts.
Yeah, I tore the transaxle out of my damn Volkswagen Bug that year. Because I was coming up 1941, and hell, I was really about me and anybody else that was in like a front wheel drive car. We was about the only ones that could go anywhere because anybody else that had rear wheel drive, I mean, they wasn't going anywhere.
No,
it was just, and shit, I was coming up 1941, was doing donuts in the damn middle of 1941, right there in front of the racetrack, just having a good ass time. I slid off the damn road, hit the curb, and what I did, broke the damn transaxle, broke the damn motor mount, fucked my bug, all the shit.
We had an old Ford hood that we had that we might have gonna made a bobsled out of it, hooked it behind the four-wheeler.
Oh yeah. Dude, have you ever been to the Talladega race and do that shit when it rains in the pits? Oh my, in the infield? Oh my God, that is such a fun time.
Never been
to
a race.
Man, we would be drunker than fucking Cooter Brown, dude. And some old dude that we don't even know, man, was pulling people around. I had a four-wheel drive pickup truck and I had an inner tube and shit. And they were pulling people around in the mud and shit. And my drunk ass jumped on that motherfucker and he snatched me around. I was praying that somebody would stop because he was hauling ass. I was like, please stop this bitch so I can get off this ride.
For people at the race.
Say what now?
On jail there.
Yeah.
Downtown Talladega, lock them up right here in the jail and get them out on Monday.
Hell, we was at Daytona one year for the 500. And we was on top of the motorhome. We was parked in the infield. We was on top of the motorhome, dude. I was drunker and shit, and I walked backwards right off top of the motorhome. Broke my damn leg right there on the infield. I was drunk as shit. They took me to the NFL Care Center and dude put a brace on it. I went back over there, got it back up on, and people helped me back up on top of the motorhome. I sat down and watched the rest of the race. After that, went to the hospital. They put a cast on my leg and we came home.
All right.
So that's what happened. You landed on your head.
Nah, man, we just, back in the day, man, back in the 90s and shit. Oh, man, we just have a good time when we went to NASCAR races. Oh, God, it was a lot of fun. The rules and shit wasn't so strict as they are now. I mean, now it just ain't really worth going to the races anymore because of damn rules, and they got everything blocked off where you can't go into the pits anymore unless you got a badge and let you go through fucking Fort Knox and shit. Ain't like it used to be. It used to be fun as hell, man.
Well, back in the late 70s, you could rent a U-Haul truck, get some plywood, drive it in the infield, put the plywood on top of the U-Haul truck, and watch the race.
Yep.
You couldn't do it. They started to say that was advertising.
It's fucking plywood. You're gonna be standing on top of it. What they
No, I'm
advertise?
talking about the U-Haul that says U-Haul.
The U-Haul. Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
I
the
got
sign.
I'm gonna be honest. NASCAR ain't been the same since Earnhardt.
Nope, it has not. NASCAR has completely changed, man. And these stage races, I wish that they would just do away with that shit and go back to the old thing. Drop the green flag and don't. The only time to throw the damn caution flag is when there's a wreck. Other than that, screw all these stage cautions and stage racing. I can't stand that shit.
I tried to
You know
watch.
why they do that, right?
It's all for money, man. It's
No,
to keep
it's
the
not
pack.
for money.
It's to keep the packs bunched up so they make them racing more interesting. So they think it's going to
It's
sell more
that,
tickets.
but the biggest reason is them trying to cater to younger fans, and younger fans have short attention spans, so they want to make it look like 3 races instead of 1.
Well, it ain't my fault. These fucking kids, all they do is play
ain't
fucking
working.
video games.
It ain't working.
No, it's not.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Look at last week. Last week was sold out, dude.
No, it wasn't. Go
Yep.
back and look at the video. It wasn't sold out.
Well, you got to remember, they sold the race out, but you got to remember the race was moved over to a Monday, so a lot of people had to go back home because they had to go back to work. If it would have been on Sunday, it would have been sold out and stands would have been full.
Well, you watch close enough, you can tell that the stands ain't full.
Like I said,
we already talked about this, Salty.
but like I said, they moved the race
25
to
years,
Monday.
Bristol, you had to wait for somebody to die to get a ticket.
Nah, that's for sure. That's a guarantee. You're right
You
about
had
that.
to wait for somebody to die to get a damn ticket.
That was for at least 2 years in advance at all the Bristol film races.
Yeah. And that's a track I absolutely hate going to watch a NASCAR race at.
Oh my God, you're an idiot.
I just can't stand it, dude. I mean, because, dude, you're in a fishbowl, and for like a day and a half after you leave that race, all you hear in your fucking head. That's all you hear.
No, you got to put earplugs in or buy the headphones.
Headphones.
Hell, you can't talk to the person that's sitting next to you because they can't hear you scream, and you
If
can't
get
hear
the
them
right
scream.
one, you can plug them into each other.
Oh, you talking about spending money? Hell, who wants to spend money? I want to go drink. Fuck all that.
Bristol's on dirt track race on asphalt.
So what now?
Bristol reminds me of a dirt track race on asphalt.
Yeah, it does. It does. Now the short track that I've been to that I enjoyed, that was Martinsville. I actually really enjoyed when I went to Martinsville. That was a good race. Enjoyed that.
What's it all on? The super speedway. It's supported all on sticker plates. I mean, those were fun to watch.
Well, see, that's what they made Atlanta now. Atlanta's a super speedway. They got restricted plates and everything over here in Atlanta now. When they redone the track a couple years ago, they increased the bankings in the corners and down the straightaways in the backstretch. And now it's considered a super speedway.
They use restrictor plates in Atlanta? Are you sure?
Yes, sir. Yes. It's a super speedway race now. Yeah.
They tore the whole they tore the whole track down and started over.
Yeah,
That
they
I
sure
remember.
did.
I remember Salty talking about that.
Yeah, it's a drafting track now. It's just like Daytona and Talladega now. It's a super speedway.
That used to be the fastest track.
You damn right it did. Because I remember right after they redesigned that track back in the early 90s, and when Earnhardt came here and raced and practiced, he said, that is the scariest I've ever been driving on any track in my life. He goes, and I've never been scared. He goes, but this track is stupid fast.
Hush. Not you,
And I
talking
haven't-
to the dog.
I went to, and if anybody is ever lucky enough to go to the IndyCar racing when they used to come to Atlanta, dude, you didn't watch that race. You chased that race around the track. Them motherfuckers were flying, dude. They'd come down the straightaway 230 miles an hour, going into the corner 215, 218 miles an hour. They would freaking be flying.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up, Mike?
What's up?
See, Mike even says it. NASCAR's fixed. He's right.
Man. You know, I don't know about all that.
About what?
But NASCAR being fixed.
Yeah, it's fixed.
Oh shit!
Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that some drivers don't get extra green in their pocket to be wrecking other people. Now, I ain't going to say that don't happen.
Yeah.
That's a possibility.
Started when you had, as soon as you got doggone team drivers, I mean, that was like, you're 2 laps down. Go ahead and take this dude out.
Yeah, exactly. I'm battling for a championship. You take him out for me so I can win the championship of the race. I need the points.
And name, but Robert Yates was guilty for that stuff a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's too. I mean, that was, if you're duck in the race, man, so he's got a job to do at the end of the day.
A lot of people are saying damn Lights Out this year is fixed. They say, well, Stevie Fast is going to win. I'm like, how the hell do you know he ain't going to blow the tires off when he takes off? I said, come on, man. Them damn Lights Out ain't fixed. I mean, it is what it is. Them people, them guys, they're the fastest damn radio cars on the planet.
Cheating in drag races. So, I mean, you guys, don't happen and can't happen, but I mean, what's your drag race? I'm legit.
Lights Out is a good time though. I'm still waiting to find out if we're gonna ride down there tomorrow or not. I don't know if we're gonna go. I'm still waiting to hear from my cousin. So I don't know if we're gonna ride off down there tomorrow or not.
If you ain't got that with you by now, you ain't going.
Oh no, that's something Mitchell called me in the morning at 4 o'clock. Hey, you ready to go? That's just the way he is, man.
And the good thing about it's easy to get to, easy to get out of.
So what now?
That's what's easy to get out of.
I can't hear you, man. You keep breaking up for some reason. I don't know if it's just me or if it's you or what. I don't know what it is.
So that's a good track as far as getting in and getting out.
Oh yeah, it is.
I got to the country road, that stuff.
I tell you what, Commerce sometimes used to be a motherfucker to get out of when the race was over with. My God, man, when you come down that long road and it dead end, you had to turn left. Oh man, you'll be sitting right there for a long fucking time.
You ever, what was that one? Paradise? You ever been there?
I've never been to that track. I hear a lot of good things about it, but I've never been there.
Never been there. So, I see it on YouTube actually sometimes. Dang man, I've never been there.
No, but hell, ain't that thing like way up down? What? It's way up 75 somewhere, ain't it? Or is it 85? I mean, it's way the hell up there somewhere. It's up there close to what? Chatsworth, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's a long damn ride from here. Hell, I know it's a long ride. If it's a long ride for me, I know it's a damn hellacious ride for you.
Anything got land involved in it, I try to avoid.
Yeah, oh yeah. Anything's got land involved, dude, you can forget it. I ain't going. This is like when Car Mob came down here to pick up his 500, and he said, "Hey man, you gonna meet me up here?" I was like, "Sure ain't." Cause he was picking that damn thing up on Holcomb Bridge Road up 400 at 8 o'clock in the morning on a damn weekday. I said, "Nope, I ain't coming up there, brother. It ain't happening."
Go that car.
Is it just
So what now?
salty or what?
Oh yeah, dude. If you don't know anything about Atlanta traffic, 400 in the morning times, you avoid that whole area. You don't go nowhere near it.
So is that?
Yeah, I had to drive through there once. Never again.
Is it as bad as like Houston? I mean, I went through Houston once. It took me 6 hours to get from one side to the other side during rush hour.
Been to both.
What was that, Proline?
I've been to Houston and I've been to Atlanta. Both of them suck.
Yeah, they both suck. Yeah, anything on the north side of town around 285 up 400 during morning rush hour traffic, dude, you do not want to go anywhere near that shit. You are going. You might as well just pack a lunch, and you're just going to be there. You look. You got to add 3 to 4 hours to any trip you take because it's going to take that long. And you better pray there ain't a big wreck. Because if there's a big wreck, you're going to be there a lot longer than that.
Atlanta sucks.
Get yourself one of them Teslers with a big old screen on it so you can watch a movie while you're sitting there.
Yeah, but shit, you're going to have to go take a piss some damn where.
Well, you just get a bunch of Gatorade bottles. In your case, Salty, you just need a couple straws and a cup.
Exactly. That's about the size of it. Literally.
That's about the size of it.
Nah, man, just traffic in Atlanta, it sucks. Especially on look, if you're coming through Atlanta on a Friday and expect to be going anywhere anytime soon, from like 2 o'clock to like 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock at night, forget it, dude. You're done. It's over with.
Yeah.
The crime there keeps on getting worse. How bad is it now?
I don't know. I avoid that shit like a plague, dude. I don't give a damn about the crime. I stay way the hell down here south of it. The hell with it.
I heard it's worse than Chicago now.
No, it ain't that damn bad.
No, New Orleans is the worst now.
Nah, Chicago's on a whole nother level from Atlanta.
Oh,
I'll tell you right now.
No, New Orleans is done past Chicago, they said.
See, Atlanta, you can still walk down the streets without getting shot, maybe, but you ain't doing that in Chicago because it's about 90 to 10% your ass gonna get shot.
Hey.
I thought everybody left Chicago and went to Atlanta.
What the hell they gonna come here for? More higher taxes? Because they don't give you a break in Georgia for a damn thing.
Hey.
No, they want to shoot at different people.
Well, last time.
Look, like I said, that damn volcano if it goes boom down there in Mexico, it'll slow the border crossings down for a little while.
Oh, jeez.
You'll slow it down?
Oh, yeah.
Make it run.
How about that?
Horrible.
Dude, there's 20. They said that damn city's got a population of 25 million, and it's only it's only 50 miles
from the most densely populated places on the planet.
Yeah, they say
it's also
that
got like the worst pollution too.
Yeah.
Well, that damn volcano throwing up
with smog around the city.
Yeah, that damn volcano doing its thing right now ain't helping that damn pollution down there none because that's how bitch is doing its thing, dude.
Oh, is it ready to kick off?
Dude, it's been damn blowing black clouds out of that some bitch for 4 or 5 days now.
Oh, shit. I need to watch the news. I don't watch the news.
I don't watch the news either. I watch this one weather guy that's on YouTube. I cannot remember what his name is.
The environmentalists say that's the earth being mad at us.
I can't remember his name though, but they said that thing has actually blown the side of that volcano out 3 times in the last so many years or whatever.
Yeah, isn't that crazy though? Remember seeing the before and after shots of Mount St. Helens?
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy, ain't it?
Blew that side of the mountain right off. It's just like Jesus.
Well, they say I don't know if it's the lava that gets in there and packs down and traps all the gases and shit inside the volcano, and that's what causes it to erupt or explode or whatever.
There's just so much pressure, dude. That just blew up. It blew out what was on top.
It's crazy though, like you said, to blow out half of a damn side of a mountain like that. That's a lot of pressure, dude. That's a hell of an explosion.
Well, they say Yellowstone is an extinction level event when that sucker goes off.
Yeah.
We're hoping to check that out this summer. We're gonna maybe take a trip out west and see Yellowstone.
Yellowstone was cool. Right. It goes. Really good time. We got long for us. So we run 80 miles an hour there because it's the speed limit. Hey, you can't do it. It's so bad.
Yeah, what's that guy's name down there at Sick Week that had that coyote that was so damn fast at one Sick Week? And you know what? Have you seen the damn sales of coyotes lately? The last couple of weeks since that happened? Dude, they have gone through the damn roof. People are buying the shit out of coyotes right now.
Well, look, when we went to the 3-car takeover, Brett bought it up there, and it was like the first time that he had Smart Rocket 2.0 on the track. He said, I'm telling y'all, it's going to be the best car in the country.
Well, he proved it during Sick Week. That's for damn sure.
But the doggone 2-car takeover, he did the 200 and trapped, and hit the brake, and got out of it. It was like no time. But he told him, he said, "Hey, this is the car." And that doggone Real Street, they built the car built the motor for Brandon's car. And we were supposed to have a Sick Week, and I wanted like months ago now to get engine all put in it, and they still had that thing done. So
it's crazy. It's crazy just to see how fast that coyote went though during Sick Week. That was awesome to see. If he would have been on a really, really good prep track, I think he could have got a hell of a like this week. If he was down there at SGMP, or if he was at a track that was prep like that, like a radio prep. Oh, dude, that I ain't no telling how fast that car could have actually went.
What did it run?
Well, like 632 in South Georgia, like 232.
Yeah, I believe he could go faster than that if he was down there this weekend running, and if they were running quarter mile.
That's fast.
Shit, did you see what they're running down there now, Mike? I posted a link in the Car Peeps thing yesterday of them qualifying yesterday. They were running 358s yesterday in the 8th.
In the 8th, I was going to say not in the quarter.
Yeah, no, they're running 350. Hey, look, these are door cars now. Now, don't get me wrong, they're pro mods, they're straight up race cars, but they're door cars. And these guys are running 358s, 355s in the 8th mile at freaking 210, 250 miles an hour. Dude, that's getting somewhere on a 325 tire. That's all they're allowed to run is a 325 radial. That's as big as the tires they can run.
Just the guy that won the X275, so cool. And he was like, I think fast he could run with his safety equipment is a 10-0. And he won that. I mean, he was like just nailing it. Every track with 275. And Orlando on his last run, he clicked off 7-8. He let it eat.
Damn.
Yeah, we didn't realize that car was that fast.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, X275 down there this weekend is that, dude. I was watching second round Well, I was actually watching third round qualifying today because Flow Racing posted they had a live today. It was probably like an hour, 45 minutes, a little bit over 2 hours, and they were qualifying today at like 4:05. I was like, dude, that's fucking getting somewhere. And there's one guy that qualified at like 4:03. I was like, holy shit, in the X275? I said, God almighty, that's all an ass.
Yeah.
So, Salty, when you were racing, what's the fastest that you did on the track?
It wasn't that goddamn speed. I didn't have the money to go that fast. Fastest I ever run, the fastest car I personally have ever owned was a 594 car. That's the fastest I've ever had. I could not afford to go any faster than that because it was everything I could do just to even afford to go that fast.
Yep. I'm just curious if any of you guys had ever gone that fast before. I know.
The fastest I've ever gone was in my cousin's car, and I showed Bama a picture of it, that yellow Camaro. That's the fastest car I've ever been in, and we went a 458. That's the fastest car I've ever driven.
Damn, that is getting somewhere.
And it ain't mine. It wasn't my car, so I can't afford to build a car to go that fast. That dude, you talking about running 450s You're talking about a lot of money to go that fast. That's a fast car. That's a lot of money to get to that point. People don't realize how much it costs to build a car to go 450s. It costs a lot of money.
It does. It's a package. You got to have suspension. You got transmission of it. And there's a whole lot to it.
Damn right it is. And you know, getting a car to work, getting a chassis to even work to go that fast, you got to spend a lot of money just in suspension to get the car to even go that fast.
Man,
People don't realize how much suspension costs, but when you start building cars that goes that fast and faster, dude, you're talking about nothing you buy is off the shelf. Everything is one-off made for your car.
but the horsepower is cheap nowadays.
You
Yeah.
guys ever seen channel Second Shift Racing? If not, it's worth checking out. So these are guys that have Cobras primarily, and they go to the track. And it's interesting. Like one guy's got the fastest stick shift Cobra, and it's showing everything at the track. And they'll run down the track. They'll grenade this. They bring it back, and you're watching them work on the car. And then within an hour, you know, they've got, you know, another transmission in, whatever that it is, new clutch, what have you. And boom, they're out. They hit it again and they hit it again. But you're seeing not just them on the track, but everything behind the scenes. It's actually cool. And since it's just average guys with average cars, it's kind of neat.
Now, I've seen that fastest stick shift Cobra, that orange one. Yeah, he was at sick week. I mean, that dude can drive. I mean, he was,
Yeah.
I don't understand, but I mean, he was driving.
Check out Second Shift Racing. Good guys. See videos with them to where you'll have like another guy's having problems with his car, and he's trying to, you know, do this, that, or the other, and they'll come over and help another, you know, someone else with their car. And it's just average guys. It's nothing, you know what I mean?
See, I guess that's why the no prep racing appeals to me so much, is because the guys that's running they build radial tire cars. They're not running. There's no racing during the day in the heat of the day. They don't race. They only race in the mornings and in the evening when it's cool. During the afternoon, there's nobody out on track. You might see a handful of cars go out there and make like test passes, but they're not running any round events, because when the track is hot and slick, they ain't going nowhere. That's boring. It's boring to go to a radial tire race. And unless you're there in the mornings, or unless you're there in the evenings when they're actually running elimination rounds or qualified. But in the heat of the day, there's no action on the track. It's like everybody's walking around in the pits twiddling their goddamn thumbs because there's no action on the track.
Small tire prep, and that's the most exciting, most fun you can have racing.
You talking about the small tire no prep?
Tire no prep. You got there with power car, you know, 3,000 horsepower car.
Yes. And see, and that's why the small tire no prep appeals to me, because you don't have to build a car to that level to what these radial tire cars are building to go out there and race. Yeah, you might not be able to race with the big boys like SRC and KC Max and shit like that, because, you know, them guys are running full tube chassis cars and shit like that. But I like the true street no prep class, something you can drive. That's the class I like, because I can afford to build something to go race there. Not saying I'm gonna build enough car to be competitive, but I can afford to go race that class. But I can't afford to go race small tire, because small tire is done went to the point now to where it's like every class in drag racing. It all comes down to a money game. You know, whoever's got the most money is going to have the most success, because they can build the best cars. And that's the way it does every kind of class racing you do. Who's ever got the most money rules.
Just like in politics. Them fucking bastards.
I don't know how it is. Softball's out for it. And these 8-mile tracks, I mean, them dope boys run the track. I mean, they've got the money, they've got the cars.
Exactly.
And
you know, if I didn't fear for my life, I would go to Phoenix City a hell of a lot. I would come down to Phoenix City and watch some of that racing. But dude, you don't know if you're gonna get stabbed. You don't know if you're gonna be involved in a gang shootout or somebody didn't pay up on a bet and on a grudge race, and next thing you know, fucking bullets start flying. But it's a cool atmosphere when everything is going good, because there's some damn good racing down there, man. Because like you said, the Dope Boys, they run that track, and like you said, they got the money. And you look at their cars, dude, they look like pieces of shit. But when they take off, them boys are riding. They are fast as hell.
Yeah, man, they would any track never. I mean, they would not pass Tech. Yeah.
No, they wouldn't pass Tech on any drag strip. No. Them boys out there running a damn motocross helmet, and they let them pass Tech with a motocross helmet.
Yeah.
No roll cage. They just got old seat belts that came factory with the cars. But shit, they're running 1,800 horsepower in cars. No roll cages, no safety shit. No fire suits, and boys will be out there just in a regular old damn jacket and a pair of sweats and a damn motocross helmet. And that's what they go out there. But they're betting $10,000-$15,000 against each other.
You can't even buy a $5 yeah. The guys, they bought every one of them up. They go out there and they're running 400 or 500 try some nitrous to them, blow them up, they'll get another one and do it over again. You can't find it.
No. And it's amazing because, like you said, they got all this money invested in this engine, and the car looks like a total raggedy piece of shit. I mean, looking at it, dude, you can see holes in every inch of that car, and they don't give two shits. But they'll blow the engine up next week. They'll be out there with the same kind of engine again, running again, because they got the money to do that shit.
There was a 69 30 years ago. This is a $120,000 car. Two targets are in, and that was in. It just, I mean, what it?
Proline, I don't mean to interrupt you, buddy, but you might want to just move like 2-3 feet one way or the other, bro, because all we can hear, you sound like one of those guys come across the border.
You don't sound like a Mexican.
Hey, look, there's more than just Mexican coming across the border, bro.
Hey, Salty, isn't it pretty much at like the smaller level?
Say what now, Mike?
Guys used to do with LSs, go to a junkyard, grab an LS, put as much boost on it as they can, blow it up, go to the junkyard, grab another one.
Dude, that's all we used to do back in the 80s and early 90s. Dude, we'd go to junkyard and get a damn $200 or $300 engine, take it back home, throw it in the car, throw 150, 200 shot of nitrous on it. We didn't give a shit if it blowed up because, hell, we could go to junkyard Saturday morning after racing and go get another $200 or $300 engine. We did that every single week. We didn't give a shit.
That sounds like fun.
And it was cheap. It was cheap back then. You could afford to go racing back then. And, none of our cars were what you want to call tech worthy because, we didn't really, tech was really relaxed back in those days. I mean, as long as you had a helmet and they let you run. Helmet and seatbelts, fuck, you get out there on the track and go. Ain't like that no more. Tech is fucked up now.
Had a doggone junkyard around here. It was SA Recyclers, or whatever the name it was. Any motor 250 you pull. 4-cylinder, P6, P8, block, it didn't matter. 250.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, I guess that's why I like Rodney at 50 Tussin so much. Because everything he's got, all of his engines are so worn out, and he keeps beating them some bitches to death. And if he'll drop a piston, he'll just change that one damn piston in that engine. He'll go back out there and run that motherfucker again. He don't give a shit.
A little bit too cheap.
Nah. Hey, people can call that dude too cheap, but I tell you what, that LTD, I absolutely love that damn car. That motherfucker will
what
run.
About the Love Boat?
Hey, he's putting little bitty baby twin turbos on that car right now.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's going good.
But you got to call that. You got to call that some of the whole saw Lincoln, because that some bitch has got more goddamn holes in it. I watched him whole saw that some bitch to death. I'm surprised the front end don't fold in half when he takes off with it.
Yep.
What does he get those things down to? Like 2,200 pounds?
Dude, he don't never weigh that shit, man. He just guesses. But I can promise you, them cars are so damn light, it's crazy, because there's nothing to those cars. He cuts every damn thing out of those cars. I mean, every damn thing. Look, go back to his channel, Mike. Go back to his channel. Go back to 50 Tussin. Go to his playlist and click on the Lincoln Continental or Lincoln Town Car and watch how he cuts all the pieces of metal out of that car. Dude, there's hardly any metal holding that summits together.
That 86 he had.
No, that red one?
Yeah.
He cut so many hole saws in the damn firewalls, the fender walls. That's crazy, dude.
He was like, well, we're going to cut this out. There's a good piece of metal. There's another good piece of metal. He goes, and then there was these little pieces. He goes, I was thinking about those, but they're probably insignificant. Then he cuts and comes back with the camera on those, and he goes, yeah, I decided to cut them out.
Yeah, exactly. And I like, he builds his own like radiator core supports. He cuts the radiator core supports out, and he takes this little bitty aluminum square tubing. It's like 1 inch square tubing. He makes his own little like radiator core support out of it. Ain't it but a couple little rods, like a square, and then he mounts a little bitty. I'm talking about, when I tell you a small radiator, I'm talking about a small little radiator. That son of a bitch.
Radiator.
And then Proline, he sent me that radiator support for the Horror, and the whole bottom of the one that was on there was messed up, so we replaced it. And then I watched Fox Chambers video about just cutting that lower piece out and putting a tubular one in.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Oh my God,
you could have done it. You could have done that yourself."
that would have been so much easier.
Yeah, it would have, because they sell that damn tubular piece.
I didn't even think about that. But
Sorry, I got it. I got a doggone water tab for my intercooler and the radiator.
What was that now? Say it again.
So on this car, on my turbo car, I got the doggone tubular port on it. I doggone solid it off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went on there for my intercooler and for my doggone radiator, so it was good to go.
There you go. Hey, you lost a bunch of weight. Hell, Rodney would have been proud of you.
Hey, this car was super light when I got it, and I've been up to add weight to it. I mean, it had no inflation, speed in it. It was rough. But it was driving. I get $1,200 for it. God,
Hey, Proline, you're breaking up again. Maybe turn the camera off. You might get. It might make it
Nah,
better.
I just think he's probably in a part of his wherever he's at. Don't have a whole lot of
he's in
reception.
freaking nowhere, Georgia.
Well, he's down in Columbus.
If you turn the camera off, it uses less bandwidth.
Columbus who?
how about
You know what? You would think he would have pretty good internet down there, being close to the damn army base.
any better?
Yep, much better.
Well, see, he lives by an army base, so his Wi-Fi will be the first to go when they start pulling the energy
that's
from
true.
the outer freaking grid.
That's true. You're right. They're over here running legend cars over here at Atlanta Motor Speedway now. I hear.
Are they figure 8 racing them?
Nah, they got a little small. They got a little small infield oval right there at the tri-oval. They run legend cars there every week. But I'm really surprised they're running them tonight though, during the big weekend. I didn't think they'd be running them.
So,
But I would actually like to have me a damn legend car though. I'd like to build me that 8th mile damn no prep car out of it. That'd be fucking fun as
I
shit.
would just like to have one of them 70s freaking Lincoln ghetto cruising machines. just to get on it and float down the highway.
I guarantee you, if you could get the travel right on that damn Legend car, I bet that's something to work good on a no prep track, on an 8 mile no prep track.
Hey, Funky, did you figure out your fuel system?
We're going to try the fuel pressure regulator.
So you figured it out that it was fuel?
Oh, it's definitely fuel.
You don't think the damn pump's just not being able to pump enough damn fuel, do you?
It's a 340.
Oh, that don't mean nothing.
Yeah, but
No,
even at idle, though, I mean, you can take a fuel pump out of a 4-cylinder and it should be able to run it at idle.
Well, it's just, I talked to Dan, regular guy garage. He contacted me. He's like, hey, dude. He goes, I had the same problem. It's your fuel pressure regulator. He goes, the problem is it can't handle the volume regardless of the pressure.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That makes sense.
And when he said that, I said, you know what? I said that thing, it sounds really loud when we turn it on, like it's struggling to handle a volume of fuel. So I was like, well, shit. You know, that's when I told him this. You know, and I already said this earlier. I said when I was looking it up, I said I showed him an evil one for $85, and he was like, he goes, if I were you, I'd get a good one. It's fuel, you know, stuff can burn your car down, and
that makes sense.
I said, yeah. I said, but isn't $85 better quality than $35?
Well, it's according. Yeah.
Well, he got a laugh out of that too. He said, "Yeah, you'd think." So no, I got an air motive. So
it's according what China line it ran down through that day.
Yeah, it's just the pricing on them things is weird because you got, you know, your eBays for $35, and you got your evils that are like, you know, $75-$80, and then they go up to like $160 after that. It's like, what?
Damn, that's a big ass jump.
Yeah,
I can pay like $100 for mine.
So did you already get you a new air motive?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, man, I hope for your sake, man. I hope that's what it is. That way you can get this behind you.
I got people saying you got to adjust your IAC. I'm like, yeah, I know. I was like, I can't when the car stalls.
To say it's got to run long enough to be able to adjust that shit.
I know. And I said, and not only that, they tell you in the book, they said you start the car, you let it get up to temperature, then you adjust it. You know?
Oh, okay. Now let me ask you something. The fuel pressure regulator that you're using, is that the one that came with your kit, or is that something you had to buy extra?
No, I bought it from eBay. I just bought it because I was like, all right, let's just try cheap. And then after I got all the stuff, all the cheap shit, I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking, this is the one thing I don't trust.
Well, just out of curiosity, your kit, does it have a recommendation for what size pressure regulator to go with?
Well, that's just it. There's no size.
Or how much volume? Does it say how much volume you should use?
It doesn't show you volume on any of those damn things I was reading.
Okay.
So I'm like,
the one that he got is probably just poor design.
Yeah, I mean, well, one of the other videos I saw was a guy who bought one of those evils, and he says, "Look at this, man." He goes, "This screw goes up and down." He goes, "But look inside there, nothing's moving." I was like, he goes, "The diaphragm don't even work." He goes, "So regardless of this thing, you're moving the pressure, and the pressure's saying that it's changing." He goes, "It's really not. It's the hole's staying the same." I was like, what the fuck? I was like, okay, I'm not buying another cheap one.
I mean, connectors you can go cheap on and stuff. I mean, like when I did my fuel system, I got Russell connectors. I got Evil Energy connectors. I've got whatever that would fit the bends that I needed that I could find that was cheap, and it worked out.
Yeah.
Hey man, AM fittings, you can spend a lot of money in damn AM fittings if you don't watch yourself. Them son of bitches, boy, they done got proud of those damn things.
Well, that's why I did cheap, because it's like you can spend so much on it. I'm just building this myself. I'll get decent lines, but all the fittings, I'll just get the cheapest ones that I can. It worked out. I mean, no leaks.
Some of the cheapest in the same.
So Sublime, what the hell you been up to, man? We don't see you around very often anymore.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking to you.
You don't see
I mean, you're the only damn one called Sublime in here.
Yeah, but I haven't disappeared.
And say we don't see you around much anymore. I mean, well, now that you don't have none of your other accounts anymore, we don't see you in conversations. We don't see you. I mean, it's like you fell off the face of the earth, man.
What are you talking about, dude?
Your ass don't have an Instagram no more. Your ass don't have a Facebook anymore. We don't get to see you chat. No, I'm saying usually, we used to see you chatting and like the groups with us, but you're not there anymore talking and stuff like that. So
Yep.
Why do I sheep or something?
Say what now?
I'm hearing sheep.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on? Whose girlfriend came over?
Y'all can hear that?
Yeah, it was kind of quiet. Then it got loud all of a sudden. I don't know what you were doing to it.
I wasn't doing anything to it. The son-in-law, he got a goat over there.
I was gonna say, damn, Bama, what'd you do? Find and lift up the damn sheep's tail or something?
Why do I hear it? Is it a cat now?
No, it's same goat.
My wife is finally giving in. She'll let me get goats at some point. I'm going to get those Nigerian dwarf goats. Get a couple of those.
There you go.
These things are freaking hilarious.
Better make sure you got a good fence, because them some bitches are escape artists. They'll get out of a damn fence in a heartbeat, dude.
Oh yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
They don't too much care. You know that electric fence you got around your chicken pens?
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you right now, they don't hold goats. Goats got so much hair on them. That damn electric fence don't do a whole lot about holding goats. Yeah. Plus, they can jump so damn high, they'll just jump right over that damn fence.
Yep.
Next thing you know, you'll get up in the mornings and you won't have no flowers in your front yard, but that goat bee done ate good.
So what's everybody been up to?
Oh man, it's pretty much just boring week around here. Same old, same old.
I've been farting because I had bean soup earlier this week and I had chili tonight.
Oh Lord, I bet your dogs ain't liking you very fucking much, are they?
Oh, they don't care.
The beans were meeting the chili. There you go.
Yeah. Oh, kidney beans and black beans.
I'm gonna go silent here just for a second. I gotta check his text real quick.
That was about time.
All right. listen here, there, Chip man.
Listen here.
He's like, take your time.
Listen here, Chip. I love that.
Yeah, so salty. I took this week off of work. I've been working on the shop all week nonstop. Freaking tired.
Damn. Working on a deal for my new car? Uh-oh.
Who was that?
Who's that?
What you getting, Mom?
Car mob. It's like new car. What is he getting? A Saturn?
Oh, there you go.
Hey, Pinks, how you doing, buddy? How's your wife doing, bud?
Hey, Pinks. How's your wife doing, sir?
What's up there, Mob? How you doing, buddy? Nice
Hey,
to see you,
Mob.
man.
Hey, let me do this. Since there's a bunch of other people on here, let me drop down so someone else can jump up.
Drop down. There's only 5 of us.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
that
there's
there were
room.
6 of us.
No, broken
dropped
tool
out.
broken tool left a long time ago.
Okay.
No.
Okay. And I'll stay up then.
Proline, we couldn't remember it was you, so you're very forgetful. Well, you're not. We are.
88 minivan with a turbo EcoBoost. Oh,
An 88 minivan. What is it? Is it a Ford with an EcoBoost?
all I know is that 88 minivan with a turbo EcoBoost.
They
Damn,
must
he's
put-
getting ready to get. He's getting ready to go get groceries fast.
I wonder if they got a
That'd
2.
be like a Windstar?
Was it a 2.3 liter in there or 2.0 EcoBoost? Because there's that one guy out in California who's got like one of the fastest minivans ever.
Shit, old Boosted Boys, they built a badass, fast ass minivan. It was running during sick week.
Yeah, that wasn't a minivan.
Well, it's got the minivan body.
Yeah.
That's about all it is with
No,
this car.
this guy,
underneath it.
I can't remember the name of that place out there in California, but it's a minivan, and that fucker's fast, dude.
Oh, I just ate the Lord's chicken for the first time in like years.
The Lord chicken? Is that what you said?
The Lord's chicken, yeah.
He goes, I kicked myself off trying to figure out technology.
So,
I hate when that happens.
so is the Lord's chicken a chicken that you blessed and then you ate?
No, it's Chick-fil-A.
That would be kosher. Oh, no,
Oh.
it would be done by a rabbi.
I never heard that one. Actually, wait, maybe I
Heard what one?
haven't heard in a long time though.
What?
That phrase, the Lord's chicken.
Hey, so
With a milk
Pete, what's the newest with the missus?
She's down in Birmingham, and she's going to be there probably for another week at least as they get her stabilized to make sure that infection they drained out doesn't come back today or come back. So that's 48 hours right there alone.
Damn.
Wow.
So she did have a pocket of infectious fluid in her abdomen area.
Mm.
So they're just trying to figure out what's going on, keeping her stable, trying to get her, food in her, and I think they're going to go back to the TPN only, but then that's really hard to keep. It's really hard to keep her blood sugar steady with that.
Oh,
I'm sorry, man.
But
hope she get well soon, man.
and I don't think Carmob was telling the truth with that minivan. I think that's just a ruse.
Hey, so Pinks, how did that MRI turn out for you?
It turned out that they found a stenosis still on one side that could be affecting my leg. And I'm waiting for a call from one of the other doctors to schedule me to have an injection done. If that helps, then they will go back in and fix it.
Good God Almighty!
Well, good. At least
He's
they
back.
found something, and
Look at that
hopefully,
pretty motherfucker right there. We
Yeah.
hopefully that pain will disappear for you.
Talking about your boyfriend. They missed that.
What'd you say? What'd you say, ma'am?
Oh,
Hey.
that's fun.
Mm-hmm. That's a pretty motherfucker right there. Good God Almighty.
No, I'm going down there to see her tomorrow morning.
That's
2-hour drive each way. I'll go down for drive 2 hours, stay for about 2 hours because that's the only, the visiting hours in the ICU are only like 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the afternoon. And then I'll drive home for 2 hours. So it'd be a 6-hour round trip.
Yeah, but it'll
And
be worth
hopefully
it, though.
tomorrow evening, unless he's too busy, my truck will show up here.
Yeah, so that's some good news, right?
Oh, and I got fiber installed today, but I'm still not running on it. I'm still on the DSL because the fiber modem is in one corner of my room and my other stuff is in the other corner. So I have to do some work. I have to run a new line, which means I have to go out and find my Cat 5, bring it in and find my ends and create a new cable to get from the corner up over to the other corner. I'm just going to run it through the closet.
There you go.
Because I used to have an old line that ran through the closet, so I'm just going to run it where the old line was. I'm going to run it through the wall, up over the top of the door and down, and then through the wall where the hole is. And I'll be right where I need to be.
I'll tell you what, I'm waiting for it to frickin' warm up. This cold shit, man.
Oh, it was nice today. It was in the 60s, a little windy, but it was nice.
It's
hey,
I'm
gonna tell you what, it was nice, but that wind had a bite.
Yeah, it did.
It's nice during the daytime. The problem is I try to get a bunch of work done in the shop like 8, 9 o'clock at night. It gets fucking cold. Man, I can see my breath right now.
Damn, Proline, they gave you another 10 weeks off.
Damn.
So what's the deal? Are they going to go ahead and are you still waiting to find out? Are they going to go ahead and fully retire you? Or are they going to find a position at that company that you can actually do without being retired?
Yeah, we've had crazy warm weather here for February. We've had 60s multiple days. It's going to be 60s again next week.
It's because, man, you know that stuff that's coming out your tailpipe more than others? It's causing us to be dying.
Oh my God.
We're all dying. We're the scourge of the earth. We
Your
should be allowed
tailpipes
to
are
walk on the sand. We don't deserve it.
No,
your tailpipes
the
are
stuff coming out of Subline's toolbox is what's killing us.
Oh, so you're fighting
what
retirement.
What year did you get your truck?
Who?
The truck you just got. What year is it?
18.
Okay. Mileage?
44.
Oh, not bad.
Drives very smooth, almost like new.
Well, when I test drove it drove smooth. The guy put like larger tires on it, so it's got the original wheels, but he put instead of the 270 65s, he put two 295 70s on it.
I don't even know what's on mine, to tell you the truth.
So they look like 35s because that's exactly the size they are.
Oh, there's a stump there. Well, that's
So
important.
it looks good, and they're Michelin Defenders, so they're actually really good tires. And I looked them up, buy a set, and they are like brand new, like maybe 100 miles on them. It's like $1,500 worth of tires with installation.
You said you got Michelin Defenders?
Yep.
Are they all terrains?
The light truck, the LTXs.
Okay, so they're street tires.
They're street tires. That's what I want.
Yeah. I'm saying that's definitely what you want for gas mileage. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. And then I already have I already ordered the Sync 3 upgrade for it because it's got the Sync 1 or the Sync 2 little teeny screen, but I'm upgrading that to a Sync 3 8-inch.
Did you order a new one, or did you go through Ken to get what's his name to get you one from the people they know?
I just ordered. They're all used. Every one of them's used.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's a kit with everything in it. I don't have to worry about a damn thing.
Okay, I didn't know if you would go. I can't remember what that guy's name is that
I don't know.
Ken knows. The black guy that builds all those badass damn all-wheel drive trucks. What's his name?
Fine. I didn't know he knew anybody who did all that and had that stuff. So I just bought
I
bought it the same place I bought for my other car.
Yeah, well, you do know he owns a junkyard that's what they do. He's got all that stuff.
I did not. So
Yes, sir. He's got all that
nobody
stuff.
if people don't tell me these things, I don't know these things. But it's too
That's
late. I
why.
already bought it. I already bought it and paid for it.
Well, I'm just saying, if you ever decide, say, hey, I would really like to upgrade my seats or door panel. I'm just saying, interior wise, I'm just saying, I'm just saying, if that's something you ever wanted to
don't
do,
always have the wiring there for them. So
yeah, I'm just saying, if that's something that you ever wanted to do, like down the road in the future, get with Ken and he can get you hooked up with that guy. I can't remember that guy's name to save my damn life. I always forget that guy's name. And but that's the guy that built that truck that Boosted bought, that black one.
Okay. Talking about Alex?
Yeah, Alex. That's his name, Alex. He either owns that junkyard or him and another guy are in partners that owns that junkyard, and all they do is F-150 trucks.
I've got a dog that won't leave me alone.
And he can get you all the upgraded interior parts. I'm just saying, if that's something you ever decide, say, hey, I want to go bougie with my truck, like you said, you like all that kind of stuff. I'm just saying, if you ever do.
I ain't gonna. I just wanted the electronic. I just wanted the radio upgraded so I could have Apple or CarPlay.
I got you.
Android
I got
Auto.
you. I got you.
Yeah,
well, I'm just saying,
Alex has got about 20 coyotes sitting there too.
Dude, he's got so many coyotes, so many EcoBoosts just sitting there. Cabs of trucks, beds of trucks, interiors.
Well, if I do end up needing a coyote engine for it, I know where to go.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he's got it all too. That's definitely. I'm just saying, it's good to know people like that. You know what I'm saying? It's good to have that, to actually know people like that in case you ever need something like that. It's always good. That way you don't have to go out and buy something like LKQ. You can actually go over there and hear these damn things run because they'll still be in the trucks before he even takes them out. And all he does is just buy trucks that's totaled out. And then he takes them all apart.
Well, he's able to buy them from insurance companies.
Yes, exactly.
And it could be nothing to us damaged, but they just total it.
Yeah, it could be just nothing but an airbag deploy, and they total the truck, and he's able to get it really cheap.
Yeah, gets all the platinum seats, whatever you want.
Yes, he gets. Yeah, that's how Booster got that black truck because Alex the one. Yeah. Alex built that thing from a frame.
Oh my God!
That whole build is on damn Caleb's channel.
I'm not worried about things spying on me. It's got to have an internet connection to do that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if you ever go back and watch some of Caleb's older videos, you can watch Alex build that same truck that Boost wound up buying. That one that all of you guys seen, that black one, that badass all-wheel drive truck that he had.
The first one I ever did was white.
Yeah, I remember that one too. Yep. But the one that Boosted had that he wound up buying from did he actually buy that truck from Alex or did he buy it from somebody else?
No, I think he bought it from Alex, and then he did something and got the all-wheel drive one.
Yeah, because remember the first one he had was a 2-wheel drive, and he took it over with Alex and traded it to Alex to get the all-wheel drive truck.
I rode in the first one.
I'm gonna probably be happy with the way it is. The seats are comfortable. They're not electric, but I'm the only one that drives it, so I'm gonna set the seat to where I want it. It's gonna.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I got the ride in that first one that Boosted had.
Yeah, how'd you like? Did it feel good riding in it?
Fuck yeah, dude! That thing fucking
really
took off in the wind.
I can only imagine how good it would have been to ride in that black one though. That all-wheel drive one.
Oh yeah.
I bet that son of a bitch would have been a beast.
Yeah, I'm sure. Especially taking off.
Single cab.
Yeah, and then have all that damn platinum shit inside of it and all that kind. Because like I said, I think Pink's got to see that truck in person, and everybody said they seen it. They said that truck was just absolutely just gorgeous, man. Hey, you know what? It had to be a gorgeous truck for him to be able to trade for that badass race car that he just sold. That Camaro that he sold. It had to be a badass truck because that car he traded for, that Camaro, I personally seen that Camaro run at South Georgia Motorsports Park. I've seen what that car can do. That was a badass car.
When I was up at Car Mobs, last time I started drinking a Monster coffee called the Irish Blend. And I found one place down here that has it down in Moulton, so about half an hour from here. And yesterday I was going to the store and I found one by my house, but it's not the Irish Blend. It's Irish Cream. It's in a lighter color. They do taste a little different, but it's still pretty good.
Well, there you go. Hey, since you got 2 bags of those chips, have you opened one of them and just see what they taste like yet?
Open
Fuck
one of what?
Them cream and onion chips, since they sent you 2 bags of them. Have you
No.
opened one of them yet just to see what they even taste like?
No, I gotta save it for the video. I'm not gonna be
Well,
like
You're not going to do it. You're not going to do a video on both bags because they're fucking identical.
No, but I can't open one and eat it. I gotta.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right. I didn't think about that. I guess you're
'cause
right.
I don't just fake that shit. I just do it.
I know you don't. So them the Pringles wasn't scorching hot, huh? They were just good and
No.
spicy.
No, they're
What's up,
just
stupid fast?
spicy and the head sour. You could taste everything. I said, see, they did it right. I hate that.
And I was really surprised that you only gave them chips like a 6, maybe a 7. I figured since you could actually taste the sour cream in it, like you said, and taste everything else, I was like, damn, I thought he would have rated that one just a little bit higher.
Spectacular is like Cool Ranch Doritos or Salsa Rio. Those fuckers still aren't making them damn things.
But I 100% agree with Pink's comment on that video. How can you only eat 1 Pringles at a time? It's like when you eat a Pringle, it's got to be a stack of at least 3 or 4 every bite.
I don't do that.
That's what I was saying. I can't eat 1 Pringle at a time.
No, they're just so thin, man. You got to have more than just one.
It's just the way I've always eaten Pringles. I pull
Same
them out,
here. I'm the same way.
however many land in my hand, I eat them. Usually it's 3 to 4.
And all of
Yeah,
this,
same here.
all of this is coming from people who aren't professional chip reviewers.
No, I'm just look.
Oh
I'm just
my
a
God.
professional chip eater, not a
would call them
reviewer.
a professional chip reviewer, but it's on a site you've never heard of.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not a professional reviewer, but I'm damn sure a professional chip eater.
I'm a
I like it,
professional
but-
chip eater.
But I don't eat nothing like the ones I damn commented on that damn spicy and shit. You're like,
Oh, if I
how
open
could
a can
you?
of Pringles, they are gone. That is.
Oh,
God,
that's the same here. If I open up a can of Pringles, dude,
that lasted longer than an hour.
that's right. If I open up a can, I'm eating the whole damn can right there, then and there. I ain't putting the
They
lid
know
back on
that.
and saving for later.
And one of my favorite Pringles is actually just regular Pringles with the light salt, the lightly salted one.
My
I really
favorite sour cream. That is my favorite ones.
I hate
Usually-
sour cream.
On average, with
Duck
with
lips.
Pringles, I'd say I go to that well 3 or 4 times.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have you tried the Lay's like that though? They come out with some Lay's. It's like Pringles. Have you
Yeah,
tried
the
those yet?
stacks.
Yeah, no, I don't
I don't
think
like
They-
the stacks.
They just don't. They're nowhere near as good as Pringles, man.
No, and they're in a little container when you have to pull out of the tube.
Yeah.
You know what it is? You're so used to Pringles coming out of a can like that. And
Yeah.
Your mind is set to the way it feels and tastes in your mouth. You know.
You know what? And you could be 100% right on that
And then
too.
the thing is, now you got Lay's who makes potato chips a different way, and they're putting them in that. So when you go to pull it out, your brain's thinking Pringles, but you're tasting something. You're going, "This is weird."
Yeah. Yeah.
are you
You could
really-
be right though. I won't disagree with that one. You could be
Are you
100%
really
correct.
tasting it, or are you just expecting it to be something else? You know what I mean?
Yep.
No, I just don't. It's not. They're not as good as regular Lay's chips. That's the problem.
Yeah. They don't taste as
I
good
don't
as
like
regular Lay's.
Lay's stacks. I'm not a fan of them.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I've never tried them.
They got a bunch of different flavors of them though. I will give them that. They got a hell of a lot of different flavors.
Planters cheese balls are good, but I like that other brand better that makes the pub mix. I can't think of the name of it
Dude.
right now.
I can't have cheese balls around me. Dude, I'm
Yeah, I can't
addicted
either.
to those motherfuckers.
I
I
can't.
Those things
piss
are
out of cheese
addicting.
balls.
Cheese
Make myself
puffs.
sick on
I-
those.
I dislike cheese puffs more than Cheetos.
See, I don't really care for the
Yeah.
Cheetos.
I don't hate them, but I just don't. I'm not a big
you
cheese.
let about?
I'd
Yeah,
rather eat Cheetos, but I don't really eat Cheetos. So
I love.
So I'm
Cheetos.
like you. I would rather have the
Crunchy.
cheese puffs than I would the Cheetos.
Yeah,
I like the
I'd
cheese
rather
better.
have Cheetos.
same
I like
here.
the crunchy Cheetos myself.
And like me,
there's
I don't.
the brand of Cheetos I get now is the ones from Aldi, and then like they're like Chester's or some other name like that. I don't know. They're not
Oh,
Chester.
yeah, Chester Cheetos or some bullshit like that.
No, it's not Cheetos. It's a completely different brand at Aldi, but
Okay.
they're the same thing. And I don't remember what the brand is, but they're really good.
See, but
Cheeto
me, I
Puffs.
don't like kettle chips. I don't like
I
any.
do.
I don't like any because they're just too damn hard. I don't like really, really hard potato chips like that.
I do.
Make
Kettle chips are the best.
Yeah, I'm not a kettle chip fan either.
I like.
Hey,
I just
good.
I never have.
I don't
like
care if you
kettle
don't like
chips,
them. I
man.
do.
Kettle chips are good. Like I said, the all dill potato chips have the same kind, and I got a video coming up on that.
Yeah, just like the dill pickle
you just
things you
read
did the
that.
other day from that
No
company
matter who
where
makes
you
them,
work.
they all taste the same.
I don't like pickles at all, and I don't like spicy.
See,
So
I
them
think-
damn
I think the
spicy
problem-
dill pickle things you got the other day at work, I'm like, yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people that like them. I don't like pickles at all.
Wow.
I don't like spicy.
Wow, chips
I think
make
the
you shit
problem
yourself.
with the pickle chips, the dill chips, is they're taking dill and putting on in there, when really what you're used to tasting is vinegar with dill with potato chips.
So what they need
Or,
is salt
with
and vinegar.
I'm sorry,
with
with
dill.
cucumbers. So what they need to do is figure out how to get the cucumber vinegar dill flavor in the chip.
If they just added the dill to the salt and vinegars, they might be half or 3/4 of the way there.
Probably, but I don't think you think you need that cucumber element in there.
I think the
Yeah,
biggest
well-
problem is they're trying to take a liquid and make it into powder form because that's all they put on these damn chips is
Right.
powder form.
Right.
And I think something is lost in that damn
That's what I'm
translation when they
saying.
take it from
Like I
liquid to
said,
powder.
they're not
the
taking
water.
the vinegar, they're not taking the dill and the cucumber that makes a pickle into account. They're just sprinkling dill over those chips.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and they all taste the same.
Come on, girls.
And I proved it in a video coming up.
Get in here.
I don't know. It's not really proven. It's just my opinion. But
Broline, I never ate Wow chips. Yeah, Wow chips would make you shit yourself 45
Right.
minutes after
Yeah,
you
I
eat them.
know.
What the hell is Wow chips?
there's Krutz and then there's Utz. Utz is just now making its way in Michigan.
But that's it. That was the name of the that I
You
like.
see what Stupid Fast Truck said? Wow chips was like diarrhea in a bag.
I've never heard of them.
I've never heard of them. This is the first time I've ever heard of them myself. I've never heard of Wow chips before.
So you guys probably don't know what Jay's is. Because like I said, Jay's Stupid Fast Truck said they're in Indiana, but they used to be
We have
all over
Jay's here.
Michigan. Yeah, they used
You
to be
could be
all-
right about that too, Mr. Gary.
Can't find them anywhere.
Lay's being they could be baked.
Baked.
No, because
that's
the stacked ones. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the stack. Yeah, you could be right about that. But I think that's where Funky runs into most of the problems on the chips he reviews or tries. Is like we were talking about a while ago. I think somewhere in the mixture, when they're taking that liquid form and trying to make it into a powder form and trying to put it on all these chips, there's something there is just missing. And that's why it seems like every time you try to eat one of those like scorching hot or hot chips, you're like, they all taste the same. They every single one of them tastes like the same shit on each chip.
And if the potato chip and whatever flavor it is that they're putting they're adding to the flavor that's already there, they're not trying to make it, work together. They just throw it on there.
Yeah.
And because I think the nacho from the Doritos, the regular nacho cheese, works good with that, but the ranch doesn't. It's like those buffalo ranch Doritos I got. I bit into one of those and I'm just like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, you're like, where's the ranch? I can't even fucking taste the ranch.
I'm like, who sits in those meetings and they taste that stuff and they all go, yeah, this tastes pretty good. Like, that's like, what are you talking about?
Exactly.
It tastes like
they don't
it
sit
tastes like
meetings and do it.
freaking
They have
buffalo. It's
tasters
like
do
something
it that are
tastes
just
sour on those damn things, man. That's the thing about that buffalo. Something tastes sour in there. I'm like, what they do to this?
Still, one of the best chips ever made though is the Cool Ranch Doritos, the regular old ones. That's still one of the best chips
Oh
in the
yeah,
world.
that's
They're
probably one of
freaking
my
awesome.
favorite Doritos out there. But
I found
there ain't no Saucerios.
These are the ones I buy.
You talking about these, Salty?
The Clancy.
Oh, hold on 1 second. I got it on chat. Hold on a second, buddy. Let me
Well,
Clancy's. I've never seen those.
no, not those. I'm just talking about the regular old.
No, that's
the
not
regular
me.
old
Here, now
Cool
look.
Ranch.
That's
Okay, yeah, those right there. Them, I think
talking
them are
about
by
that.
far
I
the
found
best.
the ones I buy. The Cheetos I buy are Clancy's. I like them.
What?
They're good.
You know which ones I like? The ones that are always in the black bag.
Black bag?
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of those.
The Doritos?
No, like Cheeto things.
Oh, I don't know. That's probably the ones in a that you're talking the actual Frito-Lay ones, right?
No. These are Cheeto looking things. Different company makes them. They're in black bag.
Black bag. I don't know.
Yeah.
Dude, I still think one of the best chips for me personally that I have ever eaten in my life was those chips we used to get in a can when I was a kid called Charles chips. Man, they were just plain old chips. They wasn't barbecue. They wasn't sour cream. They were just plain old damn Charles chips.
I never heard of Charlie's chips, but I remember Charleston Chew.
Oh, they were called Charles chips. They used to get delivered to your front door when I was back in the 70s. They used to deliver those some bitches to your front door in a damn tin can.
Damn it! Now I got to look up on Amazon if I can get a Charleston Chew.
While you're there, look for some chuckles.
Chuckles.
The damn cans used to be like a light tan and a brown color. I still remember those chips like it was yesterday.
Well, I still like Snyder's potato chips. Snyder's old, just Snyder's potato chips. They're greasy.
There you go. Proline remembers them.
Yeah.
You find them?
He found them.
Snyder's makes some killer butter pretzels. I have some of those in the pantry.
Oh, yes, they do. Snyder's makes great pretzels.
Yes. So, those are.
But I've always Snyder's of I think it was Snyder's of Hanover or whatever. Their potato chips were what I grew up with. They were my mom's favorite, and I loved them. But they're so greasy.
Oh, I love pork rinds. Hell yeah, pork rinds. Oh, I'll eat the shit out of barbecue pork rinds. I'll eat the piss out of those bastards.
Charleston Chew, Charleston's Chew s'mores flavor.
Oh no, I'll pass on that.
That sounds good.
400 chip cans in the shop. Tupperware for me.
Yep, you remember those, don't you? Proline. Shit, yeah, dude. My dad had seems like every single one of those damn Charles Chips cans were nut and bolts cans. He had a bunch of those motherfuckers. Because they were awesome, dude. It's like they come in the cans like you get like every year for Christmas. Well, for the holiday season, it comes.
Charles Chips.
Yeah, but it's hard to find them in the cans. They get them they sell them in the bags now.
Well, no, you can order them online in the can.
Yeah, but if you went on Amazon to see how much they charge for that can, that's a high dollar can.
I don't know.
It's like $30 to $40 for that can. I'm like, oh hell no, I ain't paying that for a damn can of chips.
Let's see what it costs at charleschips.com.
I'm a cheap motherfucker, dude. I run down to the store, and usually now I done got to the point I don't even buy name brand chips anymore. I buy the damn store brand chips.
Yeah,
because I'm just cheap.
$31.99 a can. That is ridiculous.
That's the reason why I don't order them. The bitches are expensive.
You're paying. They're selling the 10.
Yeah, exactly. Because it didn't cost them that much to make that. It didn't cost them that much to grow that many potatoes to make those damn chips.
That's ridiculous.
But them chips were awesome. Good Lord, I remember those chips.
Now that I see them, though, I have had these before when I was younger.
Man, they were just the best chips in the world. God, they were so good. But like I said, I don't even hardly buy too many name brand chips anymore. I'm just like, I buy the store brand chips, and that's just me because I'm a cheap bastard, man. I just don't like.
I've been starting to buy the store brand stuff, the Clancy's and the Savorites crackers. And they all taste fine to me. Like, I buy the Savorites white cheddar Cheez-Its, and they taste just like the white cheddar Cheez-Its.
I mean, you go to the store now and buy like a big bag of damn like Lay's or something. That's just like $5.49 a bag. I'm like, motherfucker, you're crazy. I ain't paying that shit. I go to the next aisle over where it's got the store brand. Them some bitch ain't but $1.99 and $2.29. I buy those. But I'm a cheap motherfucker like that though. And my mom cannot stand that shit. Why you buy these cheap ass fucking chips? I'm like, shit, I ain't spending $5.50 on a bag of damn other chips. I can get 2 bags for the price of that one.
The king size bags, those are $5, but usually the smaller bags are like $3, $4.
I just want everybody to know I ordered some Charleston chews.
Oh my God, he actually did it.
Why not?
We'll get a chip review on that one.
They'll be here Sunday.
Even though he already knows what they taste like, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do a chip review on that.
That should be tied in with another chip review, like a bonus add-on at the end of the video.
I haven't had a Charleston chew in 4 years. I can't remember.
Well, it's kind of hard to tie them in, Sublime, because you got chips with different flavors, and it will mess up your freaking palate. And it won't be right. Say if you're eating some kind of stupid ass chip like I've seen him, like from China.
There's an easy fix for that.
Yeah, like I said, you ain't seen some of the chips I sent him. Wait till he gets to some of those reviews. You'd be like, what the fuck? You didn't see the duck tongue chips that he did?
Eat 2 saltine crackers after you're done eating the chips. That'll freaking clear your palate. How do I know? Because when I was a kid walking through the mall, they actually had people that would do surveys standing in the mall. And we actually went in once because they paid you to do it. And freaking, it was to basically sample chocolates. So you would eat a piece of chocolate, and then they would have you eat 2 saltine crackers to cleanse your palate.
Hey, I got a question for you. Which Charleston chews did you buy?
Yeah, I was going to ask the same thing.
Charleston chews, man. What are you talking about?
But which the 65-ounce bars, 36-count box, the little ones?
Why do I got to tell? Why do I got to reveal this?
Proline, I don't know if I've ever even had them. The Charleston chews. I don't know if I've ever even tried one.
I haven't had one since I was a kid either.
They're the fun size. Oh,
you bought the little ones? Yeah. The vanilla? Yeah, I like those. I remember those. They're a taffy-like candy, so I try and stay away from that anymore because of my teeth.
Oh, the taffy light that comes in the damn little round cylinders? Almost like a damn Slim Jim, but a little thicker.
Yeah, they're nougat and chocolate.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember I had them. When Susie said that, like taffy stuff, yeah, I remember what they are now.
Everybody's.
Well, they make them in a taffy style.
Everybody's tracking my Charleston chew.
You remember the cat poop?
Dynamita.
You remember the cat poop coffee he reviewed? Who reviewed cat poop coffee?
I did it. It was me.
You did it.
You had some of that? The capybara?
Yeah, well, that's not capybara. It's
whatever it's called.
It's kitty cat bear.
Was it Kui Lawa?
Yeah, something like that. It's weird.
Yeah,
how is
I may have to revisit that one of these days.
Okay, now let me ask you something. Since you're doing chip reviews, are you up to adding some popcorn to your chip reviews?
I thought about it.
Okay, well, good. Now I know what to send you since I already got your address. And I can promise you, they will be. You won't be able to read the words on the back.
No.
There's my favorite Charleston chew, the Charleston chew chocolate.
And I've seen some like crazy fucking popcorn flavors on Amazon, and I'm gonna be ordering some of those.
Here's the thing: the duck tongue was the weirdest out of the bag, but it's not the one that I'm like really not looking for. It wasn't like the one I was not looking forward to. There's one in there that I'm not looking forward to, and it's probably to a lot of people might seem mundane, but to me, I'm just like,
I can't wait till you get to them, man. I'm ready.
I don't want to do it.
I know you don't, so that's why you got to do that one next. Then, since you don't want to go on to get it out of the way. Hey, do like Sublime said. Get you a couple of saltine crackers to wash that shit off your tongue, so you don't have to choke on it.
I'll be using the saltine crackers like sandpaper on my tongue, probably.
Yeah, there you go. Hey man, I am a crunch and munch dude. I freaking love crunch and munch. Dude, if I open up a box of crunch and munch, I'm not gonna stop eating until the whole fucking box is gone. I love that shit.
I'm gonna eat something that I haven't had in years. I'll show it to you right now. My daughter asked me to get it at the store.
Green beans.
No, not no damn.
Is it one of those ring suckers?
Shut up.
It's a ring pop.
God,
There you go.
I guarantee you, every damn one of us had one when we was a kid.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Neapolitan?
Neapolitan nice.
A ring sucker. I guarantee you, we all had one.
I thought you were going to
Oh,
show
hell
us
yeah.
something like freaking Superman.
Superman, what?
Superman ice cream.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, see, Proline, I don't eat guacamole, so no, I wouldn't eat those. But there's a lot of people that like guacamole, man. They like the guacamole chips. I just don't eat guacamole.
Oh my God, that freaking enchilada casserole.
Post this ding dongs. I wish. Ding dongs, those are good.
Shit, down here we call them Twinkies.
Sublime, didn't you like that? Didn't you like the enchilada casserole?
See, down here in the South, they thought about that before they named them some bitches Sublime. So up there in y'all's neck of the woods, they called them ding dongs, so y'all could be sucking on a cock. Down here, they just called them fucking. They called them Twinkies down here. We didn't have to worry about that.
Oh my Lord.
Twinkies and ding dongs are two different fucking things. Come on.
Yeah,
They look fucking identical.
Hey,
No, they
Salty,
don't. Ding dongs are
stick of those
chocolate.
cheese balls in your mouth.
I can't
Ding
believe
dongs
y'all
are the round
are arguing
chocolate
about
ones.
ding dongs.
No, I'm not arguing about a ding dong. He's arguing with me about a ding dong. I'm not arguing about a ding dong. Hey, they even got the strawberry flavored ones. Remember?
Oh shit!
It could be like your first cherry.
And the creamsicle.
Yeah. Hey, you a good one to talk about that one, brother. You shouldn't bring that up.
What? It has nothing to do with the ice cream. It was still leaking, even though I turned off the ice maker.
There you go. Cream filled chocolate covered cake. Yes, that is a ding.
I guess, you know what? Now that you're right. I'm thinking about it now. You're right.
Because
I was thinking about something else.
The commercials with the ding dong and the Twinkie dancing with each other.
Yeah. Now that you're talking about it, yeah. But they got another one. It's not called a Twinkie up north, but they call it something else, and I don't remember what the fucking name of it is. But they don't call it a Twinkie.
What you talking about?
So if you had a ding dong and a Twinkie dancing with each other, would that be Sublime and Salty?
No,
Maybe.
motherfucker. No. No. Hey, hold on there, Bama. Don't add any of the rest of us into your and Sublime's, what y'all do. Y'all are the ones that share the same dildo, not the rest of us.
Does anybody clean it off first?
You have to ask them. I can't answer that one.
Or has it got hairs sticking on it and stuff?
You gotta ask them.
Is that a little piece of a dingleberry?
Oh my God.
A twinkle?
Which one of the question of it is? No, matter of fact, I'm not
Got
even gonna
evidence
say
of a
that. Never mind.
dingleberry on a dildo.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, you know what? I don't even want to know the answer to that one. Never mind. So,
I
Pete,
want Twinkies, damn it. Enderman's
Are you
Donuts. Hey, we
are
have
you supposed
Enderman's Donuts here too. And I love
are you
them.
supposed to
They're
get
the
your
best.
truck sometime this weekend?
I'm not supposed to get it. It's supposed to come to me.
No, that's what I'm saying. Are they supposed to deliver it sometime this weekend to you?
Yeah, he's gonna drive it over here and drop it off.
Okay.
I would have gone and picked it up, but I didn't have anybody else to drive with me.
Yeah, because I knew it was close enough because you said you went and test drove it.
It's like
So I
25
remember you
minutes
telling
from
us that. Yeah.
It's only got one key, so I got to order another key and have that programmed. If you've only got one key, I don't think I can program a second one without having a second one. You think you need two to program a third one?
And it's probably one of those damn laser cut keys too, ain't it?
No, it's a 2013.
Oh no, you got a key fob. Shit, all you need is a key fob.
It's a fob on a key. It's the key that's built into the fob, and I can
Oh.
get them for like $35. It's
Oh, okay, that's not too bad then.
Enderman donuts are the shit. My old stepbrother used to sell those when he had his bread truck before he passed on. Who'd we lose? We lost somebody right in the
Mike's garage.
No, he's right next to you.
Bama.
Bama.
It was Bama.
Yeah, he got to go rinse his mouth out and get the dingleberry out.
Probably.
Now we know who left the dingleberry on it.
Yeah, but Stupid Fast brought up the Endermans are like some of my favorite donuts ever. For prepackaged donuts, their chocolate covered ones are the best.
Dude, I'm telling you, to me, there is nothing better than going to Krispy Kreme when the damn light goes off and you get the damn donut straight out of the oven, dude. Good God, them motherfuckers are great.
That's how Kim likes them.
I like those too. Those are pretty good.
So I was walking to Myers yesterday.
Donuts right off the press.
I seen them and had to buy them because it was just weird. And they were Oreos. They were called Space Dunk. I was like, all right, I got to try them. So it said they had pink and blue filling. So I started bit into it and was chewing it. And I was like, what the fuck? It's got the cream has got like Pop Rocks in it.
Okay.
I was like, what the fuck is this? And I look on the front of it, it says it's got cosmic filling in it. It's called Cosmic. I was like, okay, that's different.
So I've had something similar to that at Voodoo Donuts in Portland.
Oh yeah.
Same here,
Donuts is
Proline.
a really cool place to go, but it's crazy the lines you have to wait in for that place.
I can't remember what they call them. What is the damn when you go to like Dunkin' Donuts, Krispy Kreme, and it's a donut that don't have a hole in it, but it's cream filled, but it's got a chocolate cream inside or vanilla cream inside and a chocolate on top. What do they call those damn things?
Boston cream.
Yeah, maybe the Boston cream. Dude,
Boston cream.
Well, they call them Eclairs.
Yeah, Eclairs. That's it. That's the Eclairs.
the long
Eclairs
ones.
or some
Okay.
shit like that. Yeah, them
Not
things
the
are good
round
as hell,
ones,
man.
The long ones.
Yeah, them things are good when they're fresh out of the oven, man.
Oh,
They
those
serve
are
them
really
straight to you.
good.
Yeah,
I
they're
learned how
really
to
good.
make those many, many years ago, like when I was in high school, but without the chocolate covering on them. And they're hard to make. They're a bitch to make those.
Hey guys, I'm gonna take off for tonight. Funky, thanks for having me as always.
Yeah.
What's the matter? What's the matter there, Mike? We give you diabetes?
Nah, I'm tired, man. I've been.
Oh, okay,
I've
okay.
been-
Oh yeah, you
I've
told
been
us you were
off all
working
this
in a
weekend.
shop. What all have you done in the shop since before you got it? So I can just keep you on here longer. What all you done in the shop?
Poured 2 concrete pads, wired up the first AC. Gonna start wiring up the second one. Installed most of the shop lights.
How'd the concrete pads go? Did you use your excavator and mix up the
It
concrete?
worked perfect. It worked
There you
perfect.
go.
Did a video. of it.
Nice.
I'll do
There
it.
you go.
I even brush finished them. They look good.
Oh, did you brush them with a broom? Did you
You
brush
got
them with a
the,
push broom? Yeah, that's the easiest way to do it.
You got the first one done or just wired?
It is. It's the lines are all hooked up. I've got it wired from the inside unit to the outside unit. I just need to connect up the connect it up to the home. The home run.
Yeah.
Connect
You
that
got
up.
a disconnect outside, right?
I got a disconnect outside for both of them. Yep.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah,
haven't mounted. Have you not mounted any of the registers to the wall yet?
Registers.
Yeah, you did.
I ain't talking about the outside units, the inside unit. We call them registers. Have you mounted any of those to the wall on the inside yet?
Receptacles?
Well,
No,
like I
he's
said,
talking about the inside unit of the HVAC.
yeah, the
Oh,
inside
yeah,
unit.
yeah.
Yeah, we call them registers is what we call them.
Yeah.
It might
so
not
I've
be the
got-
name, but that's what we call them.
I've got the first one hung up. The second one I got to do.
Okay.
I just put it on my shoulder, carried it up on a ladder, and just mounted it.
Yep. Oh, I did it.
Oh, okay. Hell, I figured you use your gantry crane, or does it not go up high enough to hold it while you mount it?
No, it would, but it's not that heavy. You know what
They're
I mean?
not that heavy.
Okay. Like I said, I've never picked one up, so I don't know what the weight of it was.
Maybe 35 pounds, 40
Yeah,
pounds.
something like that. It depends on the size, which one you got, But you've got, what are yours, 36K each, right?
24 and a 36. I mounted the 24, so now I've got
Okay, the 36 is going to be a little bit heavier, but not much.
Yeah, it's.
I know the
it's not too
18s
bad.
weren't too bad. They were about 30 pounds.
Yeah. So I got the boxes, the disconnects. I already mounted those. Got the wire into them. I just need to connect it up to the panel, but I was going to do that during the daytime. And then
But as far as inspections, you're done with all that. You don't have to worry about them coming back out, right?
No, I'm done with that. So
Oh,
I've got
okay.
I did 4 rows of lights in the chill area and then 5 rows in the shop itself.
Well,
Oh,
you
I
get
bet
that
that'll
place
lit.
lit up like a stadium now.
Oh, it's lit.
That's good. That's what you want, man. You don't want it dark in there when you're trying to work on shit. You want it much light
Dude,
than you have.
I don't even know if I need to set up my my shop lights and get that going because I mean literally you turn it all on, man. It's freaking bright.
That's what you want, though. Like I said, you probably with your shop only being 30 feet wide like that, and you got 5 rows of lights. You probably don't hardly have no shadows in there anywhere either, do you?
No, there's nothing.
Okay, well that's good, man. That's good.
Well, hopefully we'll see it on a video here soon.
Yeah, exactly. I want to see how you done on the concrete pads.
Yeah, no, it turned out good. You guys were right. I think it was, I'm trying to remember who said it. I think it was Gary that said, man, you ordered way too much concrete. I actually only used half of it. Got half left over.
That's all right. You got plenty for future projects, man.
That's a future project, damn it.
Hey, just store it somewhere where it's not going to get a lot of moisture and up off the ground, because if you don't,
I got
the
a
bottom of the
question.
bag will get hard as a damn rock.
Did you build a lean-to on the back of that shop?
No, I didn't, but maybe, I don't know, maybe one day or maybe not. I'm not sure.
Well, just pour a pad for it. So, if you want to build one, you got a concrete pad for it.
Hey, there you go. You got plenty of concrete, at least a good start on a pad anyway.
Yeah.
Or
The
a
problem is
sidewalk. You can build
behind
a
the shop.
sidewalk.
Behind the shop, it drops off a decent amount, and that area collects water and stuff. So I'm not sure I want to put anything back there. You know what I mean?
I've really been thinking about the next shop I build, pouring me a pad outside the shop on the side of the building and putting a lift right there. That way, when I go buy project cars or whatever, I can bring them down, bring them back, and wash them off, get all the spider webs and all that shit off of them before I push them inside my shop.
I
don't
have
wanna take all
shop
the spider
envy too, Proline. I do.
Well,
I'm living vicariously through Mike's shop.
Well, it's not that nice. But
I
it's
sure mine. I can't put a lift in mine.
It's nicer than mine.
Only a little bit.
Yeah, mine was in the tree, so it's better than mine.
Yours is an open air design now, Bama.
Yeah, I'm finna say, yeah.
Yeah, you have infinite square footage.
Hey,
Yeah.
Look, you won't have any ceiling problems when you put up a lift now. You can go as high as you want.
Well, the thing about it is, I figure once I get down there, I can coat the concrete now and put whatever kind of what's that shit you put on there, that rhino shit or whatever you call it.
Oh, the enamel.
Yeah,
the paint.
Yeah, so I figure I'd do that. Hell, it's wide open. Why not do it now?
What they call what they put on that? Do they put epoxy on that summit or something? Is that what it
Epoxy,
is?
That's it. I don't know
Yeah.
why I said it.
Epoxy, and you get the color and the flakes and all that
Yeah.
jazz.
Yeah, you can put a
I figure why
checkerboard,
not?
or you can put a big old sign. You can make it into a big old sign saying "Fuck Biden." It'll last until you cover it up.
I've actually seen one that looked that was a kind of a reddish, but when it was done, it had a marble look to it. It was really
Yeah.
it was
Oh,
like
I bet that
red
one. I bet that
marble
one.
look. It was
Oh, I bet
really
that's
cool
pretty.
looking.
I bet
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah, because you can get it in different colors, Pink.
Yeah, and it didn't have that flake and stuff in it, but it had sand in it, so it wasn't smooth, so it wasn't slippery.
That's a good point.
Yeah, but that sometimes makes it bad though, because if you have to get down like on your knees or whatever to work on something, you got that damn sand just poking you right in your freaking kneecaps. That shit hurts.
But you're not
Don't
supposed
put
to
the
get on
sand
your
in it.
knees in your own shop.
Well, sometimes when you're only when you're rotating tires and
I'm
shit
on
like
my
that.
knees all the time in my shop. Damn it!
Well, what I'm saying, if you're rotating tires, the last thing you want to do is lift your car all the way up in the air, because who the hell wants to take them heavy ass wheels and take them off up in the air like that and drop them all the way to the ground? You just lift your
Yeah,
car
No,
up
but
high
but
enough
what
to get
I'm
up off the
saying
ground
is-
just to rotate tires.
What I'm saying is, in your shop, you're not supposed to be on your knees. Someone else is supposed to be on their knees, but
Yeah,
you're not
thank
supposed to
you.
be on your knees.
Yeah, that's why you got a cushion in the corner.
No, I'm just saying I've made that mistake before,
Oh,
man. Is lifting up
so
a car all the way up in the air and then rotating tires. I'm like, why did I do this fucking shit? Why did I just
Question
lift it
for you,
like
Mike,
a
before you
foot and a
leave.
half off the ground?
When you took your stuff, unboxed your HVAC unit, did it have blue foam in it?
Yes.
Save that stuff. It makes great knee pads. It makes
Yes.
great. It's got.
Yes, it does.
I wish I had saved more of it than I did.
So
Yeah.
save the foam. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
because I use it to sit on. I like put it on my box and sit on it, and it's comfortable.
Yeah,
It's a nice.
we get them at work. We save them. I do.
Yeah, those things. That blue foam, because you just break it. It breaks apart, and you take the wide flat pieces of it, and it makes good like knee pads. Or if you had a big piece of it, it would make a great like mat to lay on under the car.
But say we got the foam king in the house right now. Funky can tell us everything about foam.
Well, we slit the skins off this stuff that makes real great padding for your knees. Just throw it away.
Damn. Somebody got a train going by or a horn blowing or something?
Train.
Oh, that's me. I'm muted. That's the train going by.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I barely heard it, so you're fine.
But yeah, just a quick aside there, Mike. Save that foam. Figure if you see any look in some of my videos, you'll see it. It's a bright blue foam.
Oh yeah.
And I use it like when I'm changing tires, doing work on tires. It becomes my knee pad. Or I sit on it on the ground, so I'm not sitting directly on the concrete. It's a lot more comfortable.
Yeah,
It's so damn cold on your ass.
My pack,
It's-
my pack out boxes. I put one on there and sit on that. I put one behind me, so it's got like back to it, and I can sit comfortably on a pack out box.
There you go.
Yeah, we get some supplies where it's a vacuum.
Yeah.
So it stays in that plastic. You can use it for your knees or whatever.
Oh yeah, I know the stuff. Yeah, that stuff works too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saved like 2 pieces of it, and that's all I saved out of all the boxes I had of it, and I'm kicking myself for not saving more.
All right. I'll
The
go
hell,
save
if-
all of it then.
Just say if Mike don't use it all, hell, he can just mail you some of it. He gonna have plenty of
Yeah.
It weighs too much.
it's actually fairly light.
It's like
Yeah, I was
this
gonna
big.
say it should be pretty
It's
damn
like
light when
super
you pack
light.
it up.
For as
Okay.
firm as it is and as soft as it is, it's really light. I expected it to be somewhat denser and heavier.
I'm really surprised that Funky doesn't use more of that foam stuff in his cars.
And that
To knock down some of the sound.
Yeah.
It's crazy because I just realized that foam I've had is almost 2 years old.
Like
And
with Funky,
I've been using the crap out of it for why I could still work on cars.
yeah, because I watched
Oh,
Funky use some of that foam that he's got at work inside of his cars and stuff, and I'm like, damn, dude, that's awesome sound deadener stuff. You could use
Yeah.
that stuff in a lot of
Weight.
different places inside of a
A
pocket.
lot of
I watched-
weight slows the car down.
I watched House of Dula. No, I watched
House of Dula. House of Dula, is that the guy that I think about all the time? It's got that black 82 GT with that big old scoop on the hood, or is that somebody else?
No.
And I know you've told me his name a million times, and I cannot think of the guy's name. I always
You're
forget
thinking
it.
of Hicks House.
Yeah, Hicks House.
No, it's,
Um,
House of Dula. He just did a lizard skin on the inside for sound
Yeah.
deadening.
hmm
Really?
And he's tapping on his roof and his floor, and you hear this, you know, it's sound deadened. Dunk, dunk, dunk. I was like, dude. I was like, there ain't nothing like sound deadener, because that dunk, dunk, dunk would have been dunk, dunk, dunk
Yeah.
with sound deadener. I said, so no, I don't know what he was trying to achieve by doing that lizard skin, but I'm glad I saw it, because I don't want to use it, because that's not what I'm looking for.
What's
You know, I've
lizard
seen-
skin? I don't
Yeah,
think
but,
I've ever used that.
And then he was kind of like it. When he sprayed the ceramic on it, he goes, "Well, I don't like the way it looks." I'm like, "What?" I was like, "Nobody's gonna see it." I was like, "What's he
Yeah.
talking about?"
I agree, Proline. I agree, man.
Well, Funky didn't he do something wrong with the first deadener he had, and he had to take it back off or something?
No,
Oh, because I think he sprayed on bare metal and he had to take it back off.
I don't know what he was saying, but he sprayed that stuff on the seam sealer or whatever, and it started peeling off. I said, "Oh, that's interesting." I said, "Sound deadener wouldn't peeled off."
Yeah, exactly.
I like
like-
the cheap sound deadener I buy off of Amazon. It's
Yeah,
cheap.
that's what I buy.
It's no name,
It's
like
called
no
Noi-
name brand.
Yeah,
Works
it's called-
great.
Yeah, it's called Noico. I got some.
Yeah,
right here.
that's the stuff.
Yeah, I didn't know the name of it one day, and that's when I text Funky. I was like, "Man, what is that damn sound deadener stuff that you bought?" Because my brother was needing some for that truck of his that he's restoring, and I was like, "Damn, what is the name of that stuff?" Because he was going to buy that other stuff that you got, that expensive shit. What they call it? Shit.
Dynamax.
Yeah, something Max, whatever it is. And
It's
he was
Dynamax.
going to buy that, and I told him, I said, "No." I said, "Hold on, my buddy just done a video not long ago on his Mustang, and he said this shit that he buys is the exact same thing, but like a fraction of the cost of that other shit."
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing.
And that's when I text you that day and asked you what the name of it was.
That's the thing. I mean, I like House of Dula, but he's like, he goes, "Guys, and I spent like $400 on this stuff." I go, "Jesus!" I was like, $400. I could have bought 7 packs of this freaking Noico
Yeah.
and done like 5 cars.
Yeah.
I was
My
like,
brother wound up buying way too much because he didn't really like measure his truck, the inside of his cab and stuff like that. And he wound up buying, dude, I think he bought like 6 boxes. And I said, "Dude, I hope you don't plan on doing one vehicle with all that." I said, "Dude, you ain't gonna be able to put your interior back in your car."
yeah.
I said, "It's just gonna be so thick, your interior ain't gonna fit." And he goes, "What do you mean?" I said, You don't use that much of it in there, man."
I would never do like sound deadening like that on any of my cars that I run on the tracks. Because
Well, my
heavy.
brother don't race or nothing.
I'm
He's
just saying that sound deadener is heavy.
yeah. But that
Where
stuff
you-
that Funky talking about, that stuff don't weigh that much.
It does when you put it all over your car. It adds
Well,
up.
yeah, and my biggest thing with a lot of people, when they take their interior apart, they put that shit all over the floor, but they forget the most important place to do, and that is the roof of your damn vehicle.
Uh-huh.
That makes the most sound when you're driving down the road. If people do the roof, man, it'll cut down on so much damn noise on the inside of
It
their car.
does.
And I'm looking at people. I'm like, yeah, you're going to achieve the ground noise. I said, but your roof is still going to flex a lot, and it's going to make a lot of
I
noise.
remember when I put a line, the roof felt. That's the old sound deadener.
Yeah, that especially on a Fox body. I mean, because dude, it's a solid tin, well, not tin, but metal damn roof that's just got very little bracing in it. It don't. I mean, you look at the roof of a Fox body, it don't have really a whole lot of bracing. It does, but then again, the bracing is really not that thick. It is on the corners where it's supposed to be, but in the center, it's not that thick. And that damn metal is going to flex when you go down the road, and it's going to make a lot of noise. You put that shit on the roof in a Fox body, dude, it cuts so much damn outside noise down when you're driving down the road. So
yeah, it's not that thick. You can look at my car where it caved in. It's very thin.
Well, you got to understand, yours was extenuating circumstances there, Bama. Most cars ain't gonna get dents like that. Most cars ain't gonna get folded up like yours did. Most of them don't go through what yours went through. For your car not to be fucked up as worse than it is, I'm really surprised. That shows the structural integrity of that car.
I don't know about that, but I'm probably gonna go over this weekend. I'm gonna take some more pictures.
Are you gonna go over there and actually take the red car out for a little spin since the weather's gonna be so nice?
If it don't rain and I get the camper and all set up tomorrow, yes, most likely. My son he has to work overtime this weekend, but I'm still gonna do it.
Yeah, well, there you go. You need to go over and just give it a little whirl before you start tearing the rear end, the motor, transmission, all that shit out of it. Get the feel of the car anyway. Just see what it feels like with that engine and that rear end and that transmission and all that stuff in there. Just see what the car feels like. Because, dude, you bought a pretty damn nice car, man.
Yeah, it ain't bad. It's got some problems, but it'll be fine. The motor and transmission and rear end is gonna be real nice in that damn $800 Fox body. I guarantee you that.
Who in the hell is that? Kim Hoyle? How you pronounce that fucking shit?
Kim Ho Katella.
That's Kim.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your Kim?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn. Tell her to use redneck names. That way I can read it, because I can't read all that shit. I didn't tell her I left school in the 12th grade, and down here they didn't teach that shit. And not in the classes I took, because I took the easiest fucking ones I could get by and score, pass my, graduate.
Recess?
Hey, recess was a good one. I enjoyed it. I wish all 6 classes would have been fucking recess. I'd have been happy. All right. The question is about Kenya. Okay. Ask away. The hell's up with Kenya?
I think MJI's been to Kenya, and she had a question about Kenya.
Oh, okay. I know one thing. If it's the same people I'm thinking about, them some bitch can run forever. I know that much. They win all the damn, what they call them damn things, where they go out and run. What they call them damn things? I don't even know the fucking name of them. I'm sorry. I don't even know what the fucking name of them are. I don't run that much. When I got a driver license, I quit fucking running.
Oh, that's funny.
That's Kim. You can forget about it. Oh, marathon. That's what it's called. A fucking marathon.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but Kim,
that's a gas station.
Yeah, Kim, you can forget that. My head is never going to be straight. This is nothing. It's too fucking far gone. It ain't never going to happen.
Too far gone.
Yeah, it's
too far
small
gone.
and short.
Yeah, that's about the size of it. Literally. So, Funky. So this weekend's going to be all about the whore, or at least until it pisses you off.
Yeah, we'll see where it gets.
Because I know did you watch Rodney 50 Tusson's video yesterday?
No.
He got pissed off at the silver car and parked that motherfucker and pulled out the LTD. He said, I'm taking this one to the track. That other one's done pissed me off. I got to get away from it. And I've never seen him say that about a car before. So evidently that one really must have pissed him off bad.
Troll line. I got a shirt that I used to wear when I would light off my fireworks, and it said "Bomb Tech." If you see me running, try and keep up.
Yeah, I've seen that shirt before. Maybe not yours, but I've seen one just like it.
Yeah, the best one I seen was a guy on the motorcycle years ago that said, "If you can read this, the bitch fell off."
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I was going home from work one day and I saw that. I thought I was going to laugh my ass off.
And you notice he didn't go back and get her.
No, he just can't ride.
It said the bitch and not the whore.
No, Al, you need to get one of them shirts, Funky.
You left it. He just left it open for interpretation.
Yeah.
Whatever she is to you, or was. Well, Pinks, I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy you got you another truck, dude. I know that makes you happy.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide if I want to buy airbags for it or not.
Airbags, did it not come with airbags?
Talking about the bed airbag.
Airbags.
Oh, you're talking about airbags for the rear for towing. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, because they're really expensive now.
Yeah, I bet they are.
2013.
Okay.
Does it have does it come with the towing capacity to already tow your trailer?
Probably not, because it's only got the 355, not the 373 gears in it.
Oh, okay. I got you.
It's not the max towing, it's the towing. It's got the towing package, not the max towing package.
I got you. Okay.
So
Does it already come?
It's got the radiators and the extra cooling.
What what class hitch does it have on it, or does it even have a hitch?
Class 3.
Okay, that should be good enough.
No, I need a class 4. Not enough for my trailer, for my hitch. My ball hitch is a class 4, and it's a 2.5 inch. It won't fit in it.
Oh, okay. Well, hell, you can always run down the hard.
I have 2-inch ones that I can use, but my nice one, my really nice hitch is a 2.5 inch. So I'm looking to try and find I haven't been able to find one that I can put on there and change it out with, because those hitches are just bolted on.
Yeah, that's all. But the problem is you got to find a damn hitch.
Find one. Huh?
Problem is you got to find a damn hitch that will still allow you to store your damn spare tire up under the back of the truck. If not, somebody just be riding around in the back of the truck. I mean, you can buy one, but hell, they're not cheap. They're proud of them.
I can't find one that's a 2.5 inch anyway. That fits my truck.
I got you.
Because my truck's not really designed for a class 4 hitch.
Have you looked at it, or you probably have it now that I'm asking this question? I was just curious. Have you looked at it to see if it's got an external trans cooler, or does it got one made into the radiator?
It's external, but I gotta look at it to see how it should be an external trans cooler and an external oil cooler.
Later, Proline.
Take it easy there, Proline, buddy. Have a good one, man.
Later, Proline.
Like I said, I don't know on that year truck if it came with an external trans cooler, especially if it didn't come with like the big towing capacity.
Got the tow package. I've been reading a lot about it to find out.
Oh, okay.
That's how you can tell the difference, by looking at the radiators and seeing how many radiators it has.
Gotcha. Yeah. Because the trans cooler will always be in front of up there where the AC condenser is at.
Yep.
I'm really surprised that Ford Blue ain't in here telling us about his new adventure.
New adventure.
Yeah. You did not get the text from him today, Funky?
Nope.
I got a text. From him today with pictures and every damn thing else.
He didn't find that midget, did he?
That's a you and him conversation. I don't know nothing about it on midget.
Well, I assume if he didn't text me, he didn't find the midget.
No, I'm sure he probably wouldn't mind me saying what the pictures are about. Because he sent me some pictures today, and hold on, let me just read the text. I'll tell you exactly what he said. That way, I'm not speaking out of turn.
He said, "Hello, Mr. 4-inch. Look what I bought." Oh, who we lose?
Mike's garage. Did he leave already, or?
Yeah, Mike just left.
Yeah. Okay.
No, he sent me. I can't read it because if I try to talk, y'all can't hear me while I got the text pulled up. He sent me a text saying he narrowed his first rear end today, and he's super happy about doing it again.
What was her name?
With the jig. Now that I don't know, but he sent me a picture of a damn rear end and stuff that he narrowed up and stuff like that.
Was it a nice rear end, or was it just kind of fat or skinny, or what?
I guess you'll have to look at it and determine if you like the way it looks or
maybe
not.
have back.
But no, evidently he was super happy about it, you know, because he sent me
It
a
was a
picture of
tall
it.
rear. I mean, gear.
And he sent me a picture of the car and stuff like that. It was it was like an old Fairlane or Galaxy or whatever the hell it is. Good looking car though. But I, you know, evidently that was his first time ever narrowing a rear end. I've never done it either. So I've watched people do it, but I personally have never done it. But he said he was super happy about learning something new, you know.
So was this at home, at work?
Now Bama, I can't tell you. I mean, it showed him being at a place that's got a car lift, so I'm assuming it was at work or wherever, because I know he don't have a lift at home.
You don't ask enough questions. I'm just asking.
Well, I mean, I just figured, you know, I mean, I don't ask a whole lot of questions. You know, he sends me pictures of what he's doing and telling me, and I figured that's all he wants me to know, so I don't ask any more questions.
Well, wait a minute now. I've talked to you on the phone several times. You ask questions all the time.
Yeah, but I'm asking you, when you gonna quit fucking that sheep?
It was a goat, bitch.
But anyway, like I said, you know, I'm super happy that he's done something like that. So that's cool. Well, hello, Mr. Schnitzel. I'm glad you got 6. You're a better man than me. That's all I can say. You can get past the used part. I can't. Oh, Lordy, man, it's been one of those days, and I hope tomorrow goes better because we are cooking ribs tomorrow if we don't go to the track.
Ribs?
Yeah, if we go to the track, of course, I won't be cooking ribs tomorrow, but if we don't go, I'm firing up the kettle grill, and we're going to be cooking some ribs.
Well, who's going to watch Mama?
I went today and took care of all that. I went and bought all of her damn cigarettes, all of her drinks. She'll just have to do without the Wendy's fucking baked potato because there ain't no way I'm sitting through that drive-through. Because every time it seems like every time I leave my house, Bama's either got really good timing or I call Bama, because usually when he called me, he goes, "What you doing?" I thought, "I'm on my way to get my mom fucking baked potato from Wendy's." Every single fucking time, because I have to go to Wendy's like 4 or 5 times a week because she loves those fucking baked potatoes. And I can throw like however many I want in the oven and make her own here at the house. But no, that motherfucker has to come from Wendy's. They're good. They're just not good enough for me to be eating 4 or 5 of them a damn week.
Well, you'll go get them and you'll love it.
But now, like I said, I took care of all that stuff today. I went, like I said, got her Cokes, got her cigarettes. I got everything she needs. She won't need anything. I just told my brother, I said, "Look, if she does need something tomorrow, you will have to run up here and go take care of her for her." And he said, "That's fine." So if we go, at least I got that taken care of for tomorrow. So. And I paid his daughter to dog sit my dog. So if I go, I take my dog down and drop her off. Because my mom, she can't take my dog out. She's too old. My dog's almost done yanked her down to the ground a couple of times now.
Oh, that's hard to do for a little dog like that.
Say what now?
It's hard to imagine that's a little dog.
Well, you got to remember, I got a 78-year-old mom that she does everything she can do just to even walk, man, because she's got so much, her back is in such bad shape.
I get it. I totally understand.
Yeah, I think Pete's understands the back thing.
Yeah.
I'm pain not being able to walk. Dog's knocking me down.
It's not so much. Well, it is her back, but then she's got this damn sciatic nerve, and then she's got like nerve problems with her damn hips, and then her knees.
I understand.
And then another thing, my mom's just too fucking lazy, and she just ain't gonna do it. At the end of the day, that's basically what it's all. That's what it all boils down to. She just ain't gonna fucking do it.
She is her son's mother.
Well, I ain't that lazy. At least I do take my dog out. That's about all I fucking do, though.
See?
Hey, I'll be the first one to admit it, man. Oh, you ain't lying. Bama's heard it.
See, that's a lot of work.
I'll be on the phone and my mom just start drilling my ass in the background, boy. She don't give a shit if I'm
That's
on
a
the phone or
lot
not.
of work. So I found these. I found some air suspension kit for my truck from
Mhm.
Pack Brake. Never heard of them. Popped up on Facebook because I've been looking at Air Ride. They're about $100 cheaper than Air Ride.
Could you accomplish the same thing just by putting helper springs on the back, or would that just make for a very uncomfortable ride when you're not towing your trailer?
Uncomfortable ride.
Yeah. It would just make the back end just really too damn stiff all the time.
These
wouldn't
look almost exactly like the Air Ride ones. They're just $100 cheaper with a different name brand. Looks like the same freaking kit.
it? And you know what? It could very well be.
Could be.
All right. We're coming to an end here. It's 11 o'clock.
11
Damn.
o'clock.
Is that late already?
It's 10 o'clock here.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock and it's 11 o'clock.
Yeah, we're not on loser time.
No, we're on look, we're on East Coast time. So I didn't realize it was 11 o'clock till he just said that.
Yeah.
Hey, good time. Good time. Thanks for having me.
You
All
bet.
right, guys. You have a good one.
It was always fun
Alrighty,
until
man.
Matt come up.
Good.
Y'all,
Bye.
Funky, I appreciate you letting me up on the panel, buddy. It's always my pleasure, man. Thank you.
Bye, Bully.
Bye, Bully. Bully.
Y'all take care, everybody.
Bully.
Everybody in the chat,
Later.
y'all have a good night,
Bully,
and we will
bully.
catch y'all on the flip side.
Bully, bully.